All right, welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Redman coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined finally by my buddy Minderz.
Hey, I made it. Nobody else knows I'm late.
I
So.
was trying to think if I had any time-killing banter I could do. Maybe have a conversation with the grappler here for a couple minutes while we were waiting on you.
Nah, I told you, I just...
You warned me you were going to be a little tardy, so it's all good.
I said, I'm on my way. I'm going to be there. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Well...
And you should have seen me run through the house.
I can only imagine.
Sorry,
anyway.
I'm getting the notes ready.
Oh, you got to get all your notes and everything. Well, we have some stuff to discuss, Minderz. We got to talk Bound for Glory. We got to talk Crown Jewel. We got to talk Wrestledream. We had a whole slew of releases this week from the WWE we got to get into a little bit because that kind of affects where you live with the LFG people.
It does, because there was actually a few of them that I'm okay with it because I think they're going to be fine wherever they go.
Plus, this way you can get some new faces in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for starters, let's jump right into we had kind of a newsy week in the wrestling world, so let's jump into our headlines. All right, so we got some bad news. We got some.
Sorry, I'm missing
surprising news.
Phone, and I kind of need it.
But we'll start. I think it was the Ariel Helwani show, Minderz, when our buddy Raven made the announcement that he is dealing with early stages of Parkinson's disease, which he said is a direct result of his career, his wrestling. So,
well, I mean, how many hits to the head can you take?
Quite a few. Makes you wonder about some of the other guys that are either have passed on or still kicking, like your Tommy for one.
But well, I mean, I could have told you that to an extent when I met.
You told me. I didn't get the chance to talk to Raven at the expo, but you did.
Yeah. He just kind of seemed
a little out of it.
Yeah.
Kind of how One Man Gang was.
No, One Man Gang was hilarious.
He was awesome.
Raven was out of
it. Jim Ross was just checked out. Hi, Mama.
And I said, hi, Mama.
Hi.
Check the top shelf in the Thunder Closet, please.
Check the top shelf in the Thunder Closet is not a sentence I thought we would hear on the podcast. I don't want to know.
My phone. We can't find my phone. I kind of need it.
Well, while you're looking for your phone, let's move on.
Sorry. Yeah.
So a follow-up from last week, Santos is back.
Yeah. What was the point? Seriously?
The expert negotiator Santos Escobar has re-signed with the WWE.
I was like, okay.
Everybody and their mother was saying, oh, he's going to AEW or he's going back to Mexico. Nope, just went back to WWE. I guess they came up with a number they liked, and hey, you got your phone.
That's all I need. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Santos, seriously, I mean, you leave, you come right back. Okay, R-Truth, but no.
There wasn't quite the groundswell of clamoring for him to be back as there was with R-Truth, though.
I guess.
And that's not a knock on Santos.
Santos. That's all right. You know me. I got bones to pick with people today.
You're kind of spicy today.
I am. AJ's gonna appreciate it.
Well, actually, is that gonna be for? Oh yeah, because it was Bound for Glory. Okay, I thought
it's Bound for Glory.
I thought you were going to talk about his work at House of Glory on last Thursday.
That's no, I'll get to that one too. But I'll wait on that one till tomorrow.
All right, moving in the shocker file. Kota Ibushi's hurt again.
No.
Sounds like he broke his leg on Collision. So if you're gonna get hurt on the show nobody's watching.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
And from what I'm reading, he says he's going to be out for 2 years, like a year for recovery, and then another year to get in shape.
What the hell did he do to his leg?
He was wrestling Josh Alexander, and apparently he broke his femur.
Okay.
That's a serious injury.
I was just thinking because Ratty Daddy, he hurt his leg, and he said he's probably going to be out
for at least through the year.
Yeah, at least. Not, I think he's hoping. He's hoping mid-year next year.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't want to take chances. As a guy who's had leg issues, you don't want to mess around with it. You want to make sure it's perfect before you can get back in the ring.
You mean like a broken foot?
Well,
been there, done that.
Yeah, but a broken foot is a lot quicker to get. Well, I can't say a lot quicker because still you need a lot of time to heal that up. But
as far as 7 months.
Well, yeah, but with a bad knee, that a torn knee is at least 8 months usually.
Right, now, and 7 months is extreme for a foot.
And Eddie Kingston just came back at the last pay-per-view. He had a broken leg. He was out for over a year. So I definitely agree that you can't
use it. Your cardio is going to go down. I get it.
So that's why he's got to take the time to get back in shape.
I get it.
I sent you a picture, Minderz.
You did. I can't convince myself either. I'm sorry, I can't.
So
it looks like the handwriting of a 13-year-old.
It does. So Tony went and visited Dakota in the hospital, which is very nice. You know,
that was awfully sweet of him.
It was very nice, and I've always heard Tony's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not knocking him for that, but now whoever posted this said that he left Dakota a note.
No, jeez.
And I'm going to throw this up there because I'm trying really hard to convince myself that this is fake.
Yeah. Show him. Yeah. You can't convince me that's not his actual handwriting.
Now, I'm going to ask a question, and I want to be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Does Kota Ibushi know how to read English?
Good question. Very good question.
And I'm not saying that to be funny or anything. I'm serious. I mean,
yeah, I know you're serious, but I'm still saying that's a very good question because he doesn't speak the greatest English.
No, I mean the sentiment in the note is very nice.
Although I will say this: when I was trying to learn Spanish back when I was in high school,
mm-hmm.
It was easier for me to read it than it was for me to speak it.
See, I was kind of the other way around.
Really?
Because it was the punctuation always got me in the writing of it and everything. So
now, see, the punctuation in the writing of Spanish doesn't bother me. It's punctuation in English that messes me up.
Oh, excuse me. So again, speedy recovery to Dakota.
Yes, please.
We give him a lot of shit, but you don't want to see people out for too long.
Yeah, we don't want to see people hurt like that. If you know.
Yeah. All right. Next up here. Well, speaking of injuries, JC Jane's hurt now. I'm not sure.
That belt is cursed.
It kind of is. Apparently, a lot of the belts are cursed in WWE these days, but we'll get to that here in a minute.
Right now.
They're saying upper leg, so I don't know if it's a quad. I don't know if it's a hamstring. But, yeah, I'm sure we'll find out next week how bad it is because I think this week's NXT was taped. So,
was it taped?
So I think she's going to be on this episode if she's there. But next week, I'm sure we'll find out what's going on, her status, the title status, all that kind of stuff. So
fun.
And then the big story from Bound for Glory, Minderz. Team 3D announced their retirement.
I'm not talking about. We'll talk about it during the Bound for Glory.
We'll get into it more at Bound for Glory, but I thought this was headline worthy.
Yes, it is headline worthy. And I have another one that might be headline worthy too, and I don't know if you saw it or not.
I think I did because I do have a little. I got to get to my thing here.
Oh yeah, prayers for Men on Missions Mo too.
What?
Men on a Missions Mo.
Yes. Hopefully he is able to kick out because he's not doing too well in the hospital. But all right, so right before we went live, we had some breaking news that came across Facebook from Ringside News. Seth Rollins may be headed for surgery. And
this is why you needed your whiteboard.
No, actually, I was going to do the whiteboard before I knew he was hurt. Because there was a lot of moving parts we're going to get into when we talk about Raw. But no, the story goes he hurt himself at Crown Jewel in the match with Cody. If you watch Raw,
he'll do anything to duck CM Punk.
Now, that's what I was going to say. Like, I need to see. You know how they say you need proof of life when you have like a hostage situation and all that stuff when in the movie.
He needs proof of injury.
I need proof of injury. I need to see photos of the surgery.
If this is a ruse, we don't trust this anymore.
He's become the boy who cried hurt.
Yes.
But seriously, everything that we're reading says legit. And if you watched Raw yesterday, he was not moving that arm at all.
No, he wasn't.
And he was under the big heavy coat that made it look like an easy chair from 1977. But now, before I found out about this, that's when I was trying to think of the whiteboard because it all revolved around Seth, but I didn't have to worry about it so much. So
right.
All right, so that was our headlines, our newsy items, and all that kind of stuff.
Can I add one more?
Sure. Do I need the breaking news thing?
No, I don't know if you saw or not over the weekend. Premiere was in a really bad car accident. They got hit head on.
Oh, damn.
SK's doing okay. Myers, not so much. He's okay, alive, but they had to put screws in his pelvis. So good wishes go out to those guys. If you can, jump on their social medias. We love those guys.
Do they have Pro Wrestling Tees?
I think you have to contact them directly. That's the reason. Go to their X or go to their Instagram, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say
because I think you contact them directly, or they might have Pro Wrestling Tees. I'm not 100%. I'll double check.
I'll say double check because if they do, I'll put up a QR code up here so you can go check out their stuff. But yeah, I didn't hear about it.
To them.
Yes.
I was looking to see because that was what I was checking real quick. If you give me just a second, but I had to pull something else up.
All right.
Because I had to see if I could stump you again today.
Mm-hmm. Well, along with the headlines, we do have some new champions to mention that we'll get into. Our boy Take, Konosuke Takeshita is the brand new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Which is awesome.
Jr. I was surprised. I didn't know I know he said he wanted the challenge before Wrestle Kingdom, but I thought he was still going to get a shot at Wrestle Kingdom and win it there. So the fact he did it early is a cool surprise.
Yes.
All right. Next, speaking of New Japan, Yota Tsuji is the new global heavyweight champion. Beat Gabe Kidd for it.
Nice.
Looks like Kid Cash kind of circa 2000.
Kind of does.
Yoda's good though. He was in Los Ingobernables. Is like their young guy that came in. Let's see. Going to Crown Jewel, Stephanie Vaquer is the new women's Crown Jewel champion,
which is awesome.
And then Seth is the men's Crown Jewel champion. I lost the graphic for.
That's all right. He gets to keep that belt, but
right.
he's gonna have to relinquish the other one. Okay, so trigger warning.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Premier's card.
Oh, damn. They're lucky.
So, and there's Bishop and Soup.
Where was it in Kansas City?
Bishop in Indiana. Bishop and I got in this is from Soup. Bishop and I got in a pretty bad car wreck on our way to a show in Indiana on Saturday. The other person was going the wrong way in our lane and hit us head on. Bishop is pretty beat up, and I had 4 hours successful operation yesterday in Indianapolis to fix a broken arm and get plates and screws in my pelvis. All things considered, we got very lucky. I'm in a lot of pain right now, but I'm super thankful for my friends, family, nurses, doctors, and their part in getting me taken care of. It goes without saying I will be on the shelf for a while, but I plan on attacking PT and doing everything in my power to set up a successful return down the line. In the meantime, you can support the premiere by buying merch. I will make sure to link some of the threads to this, some to this thread later, and support the companies we work for. So as they post those, I will make sure we have them.
Yeah, and we'll put them up on our Facebook page and our Instagram and all that stuff. So
that's just crazy.
All right. Well, Minderz, we got a couple more champions.
Did not look. That card did not look fun at all.
All right. Well, let's finish this up real quick, Minderz. Other champions, we got Hardy's won the NXT tag titles on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Steve Macklin, new international champion, got his belt back.
I did like that one.
I like that, Steve Macklin.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but I like that.
I didn't either. I thought Kaz was going to win. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Mike Santana is the new TNA World Champion.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Well, Minderz, I think we ought to check your brain because I think you're a little frazzled today.
I am a little frazzled, and I apologize.
That's all right.
But running through the house right before 6 o'clock was not fun.
All right. Well, anyway, you know what time it is. All right, it is time for Name That Wrestler, Minderz, and we're doing it the old way. I got an old picture. You got to guess who it is. We're not doing the silhouette of a man this week.
Okay.
I will tell you, it is a color photo of a current wrestler who's not a member of the WWE.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure. Well, that's a strapping young lad.
Yeah.
He's built.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the guys from AEW. It has to be. That's not Ishii.
Would you like a hint?
Yes, please.
He's not this jacked now.
He's not. Okay, so it's not Ishii. It's not Kota. It's not. And it's not Takeshita.
Another hint?
Yes, please.
He has way more hair now.
Can I ask a question? Yes, just yes or no.
Okay.
Does he wrestle for AEW?
He has wrestled for AEW. He's not a full-time member of their roster.
Guys, I could use some help.
I could give you one more hint that I think might put you over the top.
Okay.
Cornette hates him.
Tanahashi.
And Cornette doesn't hate him, but
he doesn't hate him.
He doesn't think highly of his work.
Are we going to talk about that one? The PWI 500? And Corny's responses to some of those?
I told you.
I wanted to smack him for a couple because I'm like, dude, if you actually seen him, if he saw Minderz, he would like Minderz.
I don't know about Marshall Mathers though.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about
Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers.
I'm sorry. That was a Freudian slip. I apologize to Marcus.
You cheeky bastard.
No, I seriously did not try to do it that.
No, sure you didn't.
Okay. All right. Are you checking my brain, Minderz?
Yes, I would like to check your brain.
All right.
Get out of there.
I'm out.
All right, good. Good, because that probably showed up just as you clicked out of it. So what show is this, Reb? This is why I needed my phone.
Ah, gotcha.
Because I can't do the what show is this without my phone. And I'm checking your brain, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fairly simple one for you.
Okay.
I really do. I just want to double make sure I have the right one. Yes, okay. I don't think I've done this one. Hold on, maybe I have. Let me double check. This is how my day's gone.
There's
Okay.
been thousands of pay-per-views over the last 50 years.
Yeah, I know.
You're already worried you're overlapping.
Yeah, I kind of am. Okay, I think I'm good.
All right. Now, to remind you, you're going to run down the card from a pay-per-view.
Yes.
When I think I know it, I'm going to hit my old-timey car horn.
Yes.
Give a little volume to that.
The problem is, I'm pretty sure you're going to hit that as soon as I read this first match. I'm almost positive you're going to hit your old-timey car horn after this.
Well, I'm kind of a race against Bari, I think, because
all right. So
my goal was to get it before he does.
I'm going to switch. I'm over to the comments now, so It'll take me a minute to set everything up. All right. Vader versus Jim Duggan.
I think I have it, but give me another one.
Alex Wright versus Jean-Paul Levesque. I told you. I figured the first one would give it away, honestly. Bari, come on, bud. Let's see. We got Johnny B. Bad versus Arn Anderson. The Nasty Boys versus Harlem Heat. Mr. T versus Kevin Sullivan.
Wow.
Yep.
I forgot about that one.
Yep. Sting versus Avalanche.
Uh-huh.
And Hogan versus the Butcher. And Bari, yes. Reb.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
That is Starrcade 1994.
There you go.
Also, Savage's debut after the main event.
Ah.
And I believe Johnny B. Bad and Arn was a boxing match. Or boxer versus wrestler or something like that.
Something stupid.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back and see what it said. Let's see, results. It just says a singles match.
Okay.
But here's the fun part. How long do you think that match went?
5 minutes.
3 minutes and 50 seconds. The longest match on that card. Longest match.
Mm-hmm.
17 minutes and 49 seconds.
It was Hogan, wasn't it?
Nope.
That was probably Sting.
Nope.
Don't tell me it was Wright and Hunter.
No.
It wasn't T and Sullivan.
Nope. T and Sullivan was 350. Sorry.
Okay, tell me what it was.
It was Nasty Boys and Harlem Heat.
Mm.
Which makes
That
sense.
works.
It's a tag
That
match.
works.
It's a tag match. Makes sense.
That's Censor 95. That was the boxing match, Bari?
Yeah, that's the man to ask, not me. I'm just going off of what Wikipedia tells me. And
for
that
the record, I think
wrong.
Bari and I might have tied because I had it after the first one, but I wanted to be sure before I hit the old-timey. Because if I do it right off the bat, then it's no fun.
Well, I just had a feeling when I saw what the first match was, I was like, damn it.
Because that was Vader and beating Duggan for the U.S. title.
Yeah, but the one that caught me was the Alex Wright versus Jean-Paul Levesque.
You've seen Jean-Paul's promos, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. They're frightening.
It's a comically bad French accent.
Really bad. Arn hit bad with the DDT as he was getting back in the ring.
I love Arn. He's so smart.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we move on.
All right. Well, Minderz, we got a choice. You want to get into Hoots and Judy's, or you want to get into Expo stuff?
Expo.
Expo. All right.
Yeah. Did you see what? Okay. I'll wait. Woohoo!
So we got some new names announced.
Did you see the other new thing that they're doing?
I heard that they were going to announce something. I didn't get a chance to see what it is.
Oh, they did. Okay, I've got that news.
Okay, well, let me run down the names that we got announced in the last week before we get into that. So I kind of knew this because he told me at the GCW show, but Matt Cardona is going to be back.
We knew.
It's not exactly breaking news, but they announced it, so we got to put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited for this from Minderz. Eddie Kingston's going to be there.
I figured you probably fanboyed out.
I need to get an updated picture from the one I got in 2007.
There you go. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. When Cardona's there, Brian Myers is going to be there.
Yeah, he's not usually too far away.
No. And where you get Myers, you get Swoggle.
Yeah, just about. I feel like I've seen him a lot this year.
Yeah. Yeah. This is actually cool. And I told you, Minderz, I want you and my wife to get a picture with the Big Show.
Yeah, because you want the chuckle.
I do. I'm going to get a picture with him, too. I got to give him a set of my belt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we were talking about Santana. Ortiz is going to be there.
I know. I kind of wonder then if Santana's out, if there's any way he would not go because Ortiz is going to be there.
Well, they just keep their distance. I mean,
yeah.
I think they have a professional courtesy about them. They're not going to get into a fist fight like Moxley and Darby did at the friggin' Horror Con, whatever it was this week.
That was probably staged anyway.
Yeah. Well, no shit. But then the last name that they announced is for everybody. Dennis Rodman is going to be there. The Worm.
Yeah. The Worm.
That's an off-putting picture of the Worm.
It is. I'm not thrilled about it. Although, what I am thrilled about, catch that segue? That was a good one. As of 3 hours ago, they announced for immediate release. Squared Circle Expo is proud to announce a monumental partnership with the Ring-Worn, one of, if not the premier private collections of ring-worn gear in the world. Some of the most iconic professional wrestling threads are coming to Indianapolis this coming March. Having been featured multiple times on the A&E show, WWE's Most Wanted Treasures, this will be the first time many of these iconic items have even been publicly displayed, the others only ever seen as part of the WrestleMania Access when they were on loan to the WWE for a short time. This will be one-of-a-kind experience perfectly crafted by the Ring-Worn owner Tim J, and exclusively only for Squared Circle Expo ticket holders. That's us.
Hey, that's awesome.
Featuring, are you ready for this? Because I know you're going to pop on some of these. Featuring iconic ring gear worn by the likes of Ric Flair, Macho Man Randy Savage, Owen Hart, Mick Foley, Bobby Heenan, The Ultimate Warrior, Jeff Jarrett, Bret Hart.
I hope they mean the suspenders.
Right. Legends that are still with us, icons that have been and will be a part of Squared Circle Expo, and the architects of this business that are no longer with us will be featured on display for viewing and even photos.
I won't lie. I'm hoping for some Andre.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be so cool.
I wonder though. Okay, so in like the little picture like they have, they have like Macho Man.
DiBiase, I see.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta keep going over. And they've got
Road
Warriors.
Got Road Warriors. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be pretty freaking awesome.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to see that.
So there's all my latest. That's all I know from Squared Circle. Because we now watch it like hawks. Because, all right.
We do.
We need to make our list of who we're going to meet, who we're not going to meet, who are...
Well, basically, from last week up until March, we're going to talk about the Expo every week, probably.
Yep. There'll be at least a little segment.
I think that's why Heather likes us.
Mm-hmm.
We plug the crap out of her event.
So we need to talk to Ms. Heather and make sure we get press passes this year.
Yeah.
But.
All right. Well, Minderz, let's move on here. Get to some.
Wait, can I do one birthday or do I have to wait till birthdays?
Oh, we got birthdays. That's right. Go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to Dad, Grandpa Joe, Dad Joe, AJ.
Oh, Joe Kazana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Big happy birthday.
His birthday was yesterday.
Yep. He's a cool dude.
He is awesome. He wouldn't let me come by the house, but.
To be fair, would you?
Probably not. I don't know. Is AJ going to be there? Although, if I did that, you know who would be super jealous? Miss Alex would be super jealous.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
So excited. We get to see them in March, too. I'm so excited.
That's going to be fun.
It is.
All right. Well, we do have a couple other birthdays to get into. Of course, we always do one posthumous and one humus, I guess.
Humus.
Happy birthday to Blackjack Lanza in the Great Beyond. This would have been his 90th.
Wow. You have been old, dude.
He is a hirsute fellow. But I was like the Blackjacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then also having a birthday today is the Golden Boy, Dangerous Dan Spivey.
Oh, boy.
Waylon Mercy, if you're nasty.
You're terrible.
He always be a skyscraper to me, though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, whoops.
You hit the wrong button.
I missed the button. I was trying to delete the picture off there so we have room.
Did you delete my picture already?
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's gone.
I'm a little concerned, Minderz. We have a missing persons case to discuss.
We do? Okay.
So he shows up, 3 weeks ago on Dynamite?
Yep.
Haven't seen him since. They had the big Don Callis birthday thing. Did you see the video of that when Takeshita was on the TV, like talking, and then Okada turned the TV off?
Oh, no.
But Andrade was not there.
Oh.
So I'm a little concerned. We haven't seen Andrade since the first week.
Who'd he get in a fight with?
Did he punch Sammy again?
Maybe he punched Sammy again.
Oh my goodness! So yeah, if anybody sees Andrade, please let us know.
Let us know. I'm sure he's fine wherever he's at, but who knows?
Maybe Tony already gave him time off.
You want to go home and sit and just watch? Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna keep things rolling, Minderz. We got our good hoot of the week here.
As I say, what usually takes us a half an hour to get through is now taking us 45 minutes to an hour.
We're taking the time so we don't miss anything.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go first on hoot because mine came first.
Okay.
My co-hoots this week from...
We both did co-hoots this week.
We both did co-hoots, but both only one Judy. So...
Yep.
But my co-hoots, I went with AJ Styles and John Cena.
That was a hell of a good match.
It really was.
CEA. Who's CEA?
Huh? Oh, I can't see the end.
I can't see the end either.
We'll get into that match more when we talk about Crown Jewel. But
yes, please.
So good.
Yes, please. Because that was so good.
Yes.
My co-hoots, I had to give them something because the match was too good not to be spoken about.
I have thoughts.
Oh, I do too. Don't worry. I have thoughts. But I will hold my thoughts off until we get to the Bound for Glory stuff. But I went with Javon Evans and Leon Slater because holy shit.
They bouncy.
They real bouncy. But you know what? They might be real bouncy, but a lot of it made sense. Yeah. I was okay with the psychology of the match.
We knew what we were getting, and they made it work.
They made it work. I enjoyed it.
I'm a fan of both, especially since we saw Slater at GCW a few weeks ago.
Well, I'm sporting redacted today.
I see that.
Sean's
right on the ball. Sean, this is what happens when you're late, man.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're late. You miss all the good stuff.
All right.
Let's see. Judy.
Say her name and she appears. There's Judy Martin right there.
You know what? I feel kind of bad.
Uh-huh.
Neither one of us went for the low-hanging fruit for a good Judy of the week.
I mean, the one that was mentioned in headlines?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started to kind of be upset about mine, but I think mine deserved it. But you go ahead. You do yours first.
Well, again, mine was chronologically first.
Yep.
We got a return, Minderz, at the Big House of Glory from With Glory Comes Pride show on Thursday. After Indy's title defense. And Indy Hartwell almost got Judy because she put the work in this weekend.
She did. She had a hell of a week.
But Indy got jumped. And who came out to make the save but a returning Alley Catch?
Yay!
I was so happy.
She's back.
She's back. She looks good. She's moving well. She laid a whooping on somebody.
Clay and I were watching Hog out in House of Glory out in the shed, and he was like, okay, who's Alley Catch? So I had to explain to him who Alley Catch was. Which, that was interesting.
Yes.
And I'm still going to make him go back and watch the Hammerstein.
Oh, don't make him watch the injury.
Yep. He wanted to know what happened. There's no other way to explain it than to show him.
Just make sure I'm not there when you show it, because I can't watch it again.
You won't be. I'll make sure I do it when you're not here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, couldn't be happy to see Allie back. Hopefully she's back in GCW soon.
Hopefully. You know, there's a title that kind of needs a new champ. Love Effie, but that was what it was building to.
Yeah, it sure seems that way.
I'm ready.
I don't know. JCW might need a new champ before too long.
Might.
Anyway, digressing. Minderz, your Judy.
My good Judy of the week actually was on. I really enjoyed Bound for Glory, so I went with Bound for Glory again for my good Judy. I'm going to give it to Alicia Edwards. Because, damn, that girl took an ass kicking.
She really did. And not just from Tasha Steelz, from the whole group.
Yeah.
She took her lumps.
Assholes threw her down in tacks, and then that 450 that was supposed to happen, it didn't.
You know, Ali could have got hoot for this week also. Between NXT and Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
Digressing, anyway. But no, Alicia has improved.
Like I said, there were a lot of good choices for hoot this week.
Yeah, it was a hoot heavy.
It was a hoot heavy week.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, so we'll move on to Stooge.
We had all the good ones. Now,
I was so close to just giving Stooge to the entire Milwaukee Brewers organization after this weekend, but I decided to stick with wrestling. And during Crown Jewel, I sent you a message during the main event. Do you remember that message?
Maybe.
Something to the effect of Cody killed his own finish.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes is our Stooge of the week this week.
Yeah.
Because he gave Seth a really pretty crossroads off the top rope and let Seth kick out.
Yeah. That
After
happened.
I saw that, I thought he deserves to lose. Cody should know better.
He He should.
What would Dusty say?
He would have yelled at him.
We would have given him a real tongue lashing in public.
He would have told him, "Hey, dumbass, you probably
That's
should have."
AEW psychology. Hit a
What?
big move off the top rope that should be a finish and let him kick out of it.
Well, you know what? He could have hit it in the way somebody grabbed the rope. That's all it would have taken.
Seth could have rolled.
Seth could have rolled. Could have hit the rope. Unless that was when when his arm got.
No, Seth hurt his arm on that coast to coast headbutt.
Oh, that dumbass! I forgot about that.
But Seth could have momentum. He could have rolled out of the ring. You know, there's ways to do things.
But let's kick out instead.
Yeah,
because that makes sense.
Because that's not making Seth look strong. That's making Cody's finish look weak.
Mm-hmm. Crap! I forgot to give.
That's what I thought about that.
I'm sure I forgot to give sugars.
I bet Barry thought this.
Probably. I could see him making that face too.
Uh-huh.
All right. Where do we
next
want to
up.
start?
All right. So we've got.
I have notes from Bound for Glory.
Well,
I have some notes from Crown Jewel.
Well, let's do Crown Jewel first, because again, that was the first match of the first show of the day.
Okay. We're not going to do. We'll wait and do House of Glory tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or are we even talking that?
We could talk House of Glory tomorrow. We didn't make picks on it, but.
You made me angry.
I do.
House of Glory, period. You made me angry.
You sent me a message. Why am I watching this again?
Yeah, I did. I was like, why am I watching this again? Well, you need to watch these two matches. Okay, why? And by the way, they kind of suck because their feed kept cutting out.
Yeah, for several minutes.
Yeah, it was bad. Next time anybody complains about Netflix and WWE and ESPN and WWE, yeah, no, bite me. House of Glory was worse. And even in the replays, they still have all of it.
Yeah, because I was watching the replay and it was still doing it.
Oh, excuse you.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay.
All right,
so
I
want to make sure that I had them in order.
Okay.
All right. I thought this was an excellent show.
It was very good. I was pleasantly...
I got up early to watch it live.
I happened to wake up, so I went ahead and watched it.
Well, the cat usually makes me get up at least by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you got to feed the kitty. I forgot.
But no.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna keep track of how we did.
Okay. Well, I still have the graphics with our picks on it. So.
Yeah, I know, but I want to keep track of how we did overall.
Okay.
Like, remember, Scott asked us if we were going to start keeping track of how we do on pay-per-views throughout the year. How many we predict, how many we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Red.
We'll do better come January, but we'll kind of get into the.
I gotta get into the habit of doing it. All right.
All right. So match number 1, Minderz, was Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns.
I didn't do well on this one.
I did just fine on this one.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Because I picked Bronson.
You did.
I counted on fuckery since it was an Australian street fight.
Yeah. And then I kicked myself because I forgot he's Aussie. Yeah.
But
so I kicked myself after I did that. I was like, shit.
I wasn't quite planning on Jey Uso putting Roman through a table on accident.
Yeah, no, wasn't expecting that one.
My favorite part of the match was afterwards when Roman was giving them the business, like.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to see you fools till Christmas, he says.
Yeah, I don't want to see him. Okay, all right. But they never listen.
Very telling. He said, nobody thinks I can do this shit by myself.
Well.
He has a lot of reputation rebuilding to do. And
sure does.
So.
But does this mean... So I wonder what this means. Well, I guess we're going to have to get the whiteboard out later and figure it out. But we'll get there. All right. So let's get through this. All
right. So, Minderz, I thoroughly enjoyed this match, though.
I did. However, I am giving it 3 sugars.
All right.
It did what it was supposed to do.
It elevated Bronson.
And there were other matches that I thought were better.
Agreed.
So that one got 3.
Okay. Well, I gave it 2.5.
Okay. So you
not
gave it
too
2.5
far.
sugars?
Oh, shit. 2.5.
There you go. I'm interested to see what Meltzer is going to give them, actually. I'm interested.
Well, it wasn't
the
the Tokyo
ratings.
Dome, so probably, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm really curious about one match in particular, what he would give it ratings-wise. All right, next match was for the Women's Crown Jewel Champion. We already kind of stooged out the result during headlines, but Stephanie Vaquer beat Tiffany Stratton. We both had Stephanie.
Yep, we both had Stephanie.
It was okay.
Yeah,
It didn't really jump out at me for being too outstanding.
Again, I gave this one 3.
So did I. So
it was.
3.
It wasn't a bad match.
No.
But it was.
Yeah.
It did what it needed to do.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Now, next up.
Okay.
All right. So next up we have AJ and Cena, and there's a lot to digest on this one.
I got you on this one.
You did. I thought AJ would win. I was hoping AJ would win. But in hindsight, I don't mind at all what happened.
No.
First off, so AJ's gear is the same gear he had on the PWI cover that Cena and AJ were on in 2005, which I thought was a really cool touch.
Yep, I noticed that. Well, I didn't realize that it was on that. But I knew it was.
I had seen him wear that gear in TNA before.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew that was one of his first gears.
Because it jumped at me. He's like, he's wearing short trunks.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't do that anymore.
No, he hasn't done that since 2007.
Yeah.
But they didn't have a story. They didn't need a story.
It didn't need a story. Like, they built it up as the fans wanted it, and I was perfectly fine with that, especially with Cena only having, 4 nights left?
4 appearances after that match.
Yeah, 4 appearances left. So, yeah, I mean, basically everything that from now on out, I don't think Cena's really going to have a story other than the Brock story. So,
if that.
Yeah.
I dug the. They were really heavy on the tributes in this match. Cena was doing all the WWE guys. AJ was doing all the TNA guys.
Yep.
Michael Cole almost got stooge because he tried to pass off the super kick as being a Shawn Michaels tribute when it was clearly a James Storm tribute. But then I thought, well, maybe Michael Cole doesn't know who James Storm is.
He might not.
So.
Oh, the Sister Abigail, though.
Oh, man. And the Fireflies.
Oh.
Gets in the feels.
It did. It got me in the feels. There was quite a few moments in there that got me.
Mm-hmm. I like that AJ busted out the Fade to Black, the Kazarian finish.
Mm-hmm.
Which people online were trying to say was a dead eye. Not when it's TNA.
Yeah, now it's TNA.
And
I don't know if I'd even call it that on AEW, but whatever.
What?
Nothing. I'm just making fun of AEW like I normally do.
Yeah, you're being a spicy bitch.
I'm spicy today.
All right, well, Minderz, let's get to our sugars and let's goes on this one.
1.5.
1.5.
Yep.
Now, Minderz, I'm kind of stingy with my high rate ratings,
and that's why I went 1.5 and not 1, because it should have gotten 1, but.
Well, I'm gonna do you one better, Minderz.
Uh-oh.
I give it a half a lift.
Half.
I went half.
Wow.
That's how good I thought that match was.
That's your highest ranked one yet.
Yeah.
Period.
That match may be in the running for my match of the year come year in review.
It was good. It was damn good.
Quite. All right. Next up, we have the Kabuki Warriors against Rio.
I can't believe you went against me on this one.
I was counting on EO eating a pin and maybe some more missed.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
I did not think Rio was going to take the pin. Not on her birthday, not in Australia.
Wait, wait.
What?
Did I miss the ending of this one?
What?
I thought they did win.
No, I meant take the pin as in be pinned.
Right. Who won this?
Rhea and EO.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you said, okay, never mind.
Technically, EO got the pin because she hit the moonsault.
Right.
Sorry,
okay. The way you said that, you had me also.
I worded it poorly.
Kerfuffled.
I apologize about that. This was not my favorite match on this show. I thought it could have been better. It could have been way better.
In fact, I gave it 4 sugars.
Now, it's really something when you're given a match with EO and Rhea of 4 sugar and Asuka,
right?
A 4 sugar rating. I was.
You know what? And I wonder though if it's because of the emotional high that I came off of
with AJ and Cena.
With AJ and Cena, that one just didn't. Mm-hmm. It didn't hit with me. I'll put it that way.
I was a little more generous. I gave this a 3.5 Lithgows.
Okay, still half a Lithgow. Half a Lithgow from what I had.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and then the main event, Men's Crown Jewel Championship, Cody versus Seth 4. We both had Seth winning this one.
We did.
I did not see them having Cody win this thing twice in a row. I know he won with a foreign object, but still theoretically it was a clean win. No fuckery.
Well, you know why?
Because Paul told the boys to stay at the back.
Uh-huh. That he needed to do this on his own.
Mm-hmm. And he did.
Which kind of set up what happened on Raw, which we will get into later.
I think the beginning of Raw set up more what happened at the end of Raw. But I thought this was right up there with their best match. This is up there with their WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah, I like this match.
Yeah, I enjoyed it immensely.
I'm giving it 2.5 sugars.
You gave it 2.5. Let's see, 2.5. Okay. I like the psychology of using the watch as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I actually gave this one 1.5.
Oh wow. Okay.
I was high on this one. Again, super crossroads kick out thing notwithstanding.
Right. That made you so mad.
Well, I was not happy.
Oh, if people could only see our chat sometimes whenever we're watching this stuff.
Especially, be it just you and me or the whole group.
Well, just you and me whenever we're talking, especially the independent stuff.
How many times do we just text the word legs?
Yeah. We text legs a lot. That's it. Legs. That's all we text. Or fucking blow me. That's about the 2 things. Oh, I about got it, didn't I? What?
No, you're good.
What was that?
I was reading something on my.
Oh, I thought I almost got a spit take.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Minderz, how many sugars do you give this pay-per-view?
The whole show. I'm gonna go 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah. Okay. It was one of their better ones.
It's definitely an upgrade from WrestlePalooza.
Dear God, yes. See, and that's crazy because the match that saved it then was Io and Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. This was my first time watching a pay-per-view in Canada. But VPN.
Ah, okay.
Watch it on Netflix.
I forgot. Okay.
Thanks, Stephanie McMahon, for the idea. And I'm in good company. Bishop Dyer does the same thing. So I gave this pay-per-view 2 Lithgows. This top to bottom, I thought it was very good.
It was a strong card. It was very strong.
It really was.
Even with everything that kind of irritated us, it was still. They made up for it.
They really did.
That was the fun part about it.
Yes. Let's see. I need to organize this so I have them in order.
I'm glad you have them in order. I don't have them in order, but I have notes. I have notes. You are really trying to figure it out, huh?
I'm getting there.
I'm not sure how. Okay, so, Reb, for Perth, for whatever, you went 3-2.
Okay.
I went 4-1.
Nice.
Yeah.
The only one you got wrong was Reed and Roman.
Yep.
Gotcha. And I got AJ and Cena wrong, and I got Rio and
Rhea
Kabukis.
and yeah.
I don't mind taking a hit on that one. That's all right. All right. So I did not watch the pre-show for Bound for Glory.
I didn't either, but I think I'm going to go back and watch it because didn't they do the Hall of Fame?
They did. The Velvet people, the Beautiful People, and Mickie James all went into the Hall of Fame.
I want to see Mickey's speech. So
yeah. So there was a KO tag match, the Inspiration and the Elegance brand, but I didn't see it, so I'm not sure who won.
Well, can we not find this out?
We can. I just forgot to.
I'm assuming. I'm going to assume that the Inspiration won.
Hang on, I'm on it here. So
are you on it already? Let's see who gets there first. Oh, mine's going to go to that thing. I don't want to go
to that. The Inspiration retained.
I figured they probably did.
Yeah. All right, so we were both right then. We both picked the Inspiration.
Oh, well, cool.
And we can't give Sugars and Lithgows because we didn't see the match.
Yeah, we didn't see it. So, okay.
All right, so the main card kicked off with the International Championship. We mentioned this in the headlines. Steve Macklin retained over Kazarian. No, we both got it wrong.
We both got it wrong.
I just didn't see Kazarian losing it that fast.
Dropping it already? Yeah, I didn't either. That was kind of.
I got a kick out of Kazarian giving Macklin's mom shit in the front row.
I got a kick out of Macklin's mom being there and giving him shit right back.
Yeah. Oh, she gave it as well. She took it.
She did.
Which is not usually something I say about somebody's mom, but
I liked Macklin coming out with all the Marines. That was pretty cool.
That was a cool touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very proud Marine.
He is. Macklin. I'm going to give the. Do you want to go first? I've been going first.
I'll go first on the Bound for Glory, but
okay.
This one I gave this match 2.5 stars. 2.5. Nope, Sugars. That's Lithgows.
Well, you may as well put up those 2.5 Sugars. So.
Oh, you're echoing?
Yeah, I am echoing because I enjoyed this match. It was a hoss fight. It was a lot of storytelling, and I liked it a lot.
The right guy won.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, no, because I had Kaz picked, but
well, yeah, but we both like Macklin though.
We do both like Macklin.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we had Tessa Blanchard versus Gia Miller. We both picked Tessa because this is Gia's first match in TNA. And
I will say she showed me something though. It wasn't terrible. I liked the storytelling. I liked her mom being there.
Did they lean too heavy on the moms and the relatives in the crowd on this show? It seemed like
at times, yes. But at the same time, isn't this their WrestleMania?
This is their biggest show of the year. Yeah, that maybe Slammiversary might be a rival to it.
But I mean, if you put it in that perspective, they're not any heavier than WWE is when The Rock's mom's there, when Cody's mom's there, when. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they relied too heavy on it. I think they were just making.
I think WWE picks their spots though more. Like Stephanie's dad was there at WrestlePalooza, but that was the first time we'd seen him. If we're in Chicago, you'll see Punk's sisters in the audience.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah. Anyway, we might be nitpicking just slightly.
Probably. Well, with such a good showing with Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of do that. But.
Do-do.
Do.
All right, Minderz, how many sugars did you give this match?
You were going first.
Oh, I'm going first. Well, I gave this one 4 Lithgows.
Go ahead and repeat it on the sugars.
Are we sharing a brain on this one, Minderz?
So far we are. Like, but I mean, like I said, there was a lot of things that it was kind of cool.
It was just the in-ring.
But there wasn't. Yeah, the in-ring wasn't.
Gia was kind of doing her revolver gimmick, like on the entrance, where she's a manager.
Yeah, I don't think she completely had switched in her mind yet what she needed to.
But she was working babyface when she's a super heel in Revolver.
Right. I don't think she really could switch in her mind.
No.
She didn't flip the switch.
Right. Because in Revolver, she's kind of like a goth Lacey Evans.
Okay.
Like Southern heel, but she's very witchy.
Gotcha.
Julia
Hart, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Gotcha.
But more dignified. Or, you know what I mean? Plus, Jessica Havoc is her bodyguard, so.
Well, shit. Okay.
So if you're gonna have a bodyguard, that's the one to have.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna have a bodyguard.
Hey, can I throw something out there? I want to see somewhere. I want to see Jessica Havoc and Max the Impaler as a tag team. Get me James Mitchell on the phone. All right. So Minderz, next up was the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, and there was a lot of moving parts in this match.
Hold on, I have this. I even have who eliminated who.
Okay, I don't have who eliminated who, but I do have I think the full list of entrants.
I know for a fact I have the full list. Would you like for? I can do this.
Here, I'll read the list, but if I miss something, stop me.
Okay.
All right. So it starts off. Wei Ying Lee was number 1 because she lost the whatever battle royal thing on TV.
She lost against Manser.
Right. So Manser got to be the last entrant. So Wei Ying Lee and Mara Sade started. Mara is the former Jakara Jackson that we saw on NXT last Tuesday. Then Ryan and Nick Nemeth came in back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Then Cedric Alexander.
Yep.
Rich Swann.
Yep.
Flop. AJ Francis.
Okay.
Did you hear the disdain in my voice?
No, the fact that you said that, where I have 7, Flop Dalla.
All right. Travis Williams, who's
I have no idea who this
he's part of a tag team. They came out, they did like a coin flip to see who would go in. This guy won.
That was Saint
and Sinner, I think.
Yeah. And whoever this BDE is.
BDE, I'm guessing that stands for Big D Energy.
Yay.
Because that's a hip term. The Rascals all came in as a group.
Yes.
Which confused me.
Well, Santino allowed it, so.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're to number 11.
Okay, that's to make sure I had the right number. I had 22. So that's where you get the 22.
That's where you get the 22. Yeah. Right. Myron and Wentz.
So I don't know which one was officially entered, but all 3 of them went in and Santino gave it the okay.
Well, they had all went and talked to Santino if they could all go in as one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
There might be another one before too long.
Might be.
Danny Luna was next.
Yes.
From Spitfire. Eric Young.
Mm-hmm.
Jake something. Rosemary.
I popped.
You popped for Jake?
I did.
Yeah.
I like Jake.
The Hometown Man.
I popped for Rosemary too.
Yeah. Did you pop for Hometown Man?
No.
I know you popped for Zach Clayton.
I did. I did. And it wasn't for Zach Clayton.
No. Who was with Zach Clayton, Minderz? Guido and his feet. Little Guido Maritato and those gunboats he calls feet.
Yeah.
Which we say with respect.
Yes.
Okay, after Zach, Frankie Kazarian. And this is where things got confusing because Kazarian comes out.
I wrote it down.
Okay, run this down for me.
Okay, Jody Threat was who it was supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
Kaz came out and attacked Jody Threat.
Uh-huh.
Then talked to Santino, or he argued with Santino outside the ring,
and
ended up taking Jody Threat's place because she was too injured to go on in.
Right. Okay, so Kazarian goes in. Then after him is Santino.
Yeah.
In classic Santino fashion, just got
less
in and
than a second.
He wasn't ready.
Less than a second.
He was not ready.
No, he was not. And do you know who did that? And I'm kind of curious to know who knocked him out in WWE.
I can't remember who knocked him out in WWE.
I don't know if this was a throwback.
Let me look.
Yeah, would you look and see?
Was it Nemeth?
Well, that was who knocked him out at this one. Yes. But I couldn't remember who knocked Santino out in WWE.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If we have any sleuths in the comments, feel free to jump in.
Shortest.
After Santino was our buddy Matt Cardona. And
your buddy.
I believe you have issue with
yes, I have issues, but we will talk about that once
we get through the whole match.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go back and we kind of talk about who eliminated who.
Okay. Oh, after Cardona was Manser. Mance Warner was the last entrant.
Yes. And he looked awesome, by the way, with Steph.
Yeah.
Steph came out with him. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find out here real quick.
Okay. Do you need the music?
Nope. And it was Kane.
It's Kane. Okay. Well, if somebody's gonna throw you out,
yeah, may as well.
It's gotta be Kane. I'm sorry. I had to. Sorry. Had to.
All right. So I don't have like the order they were eliminated. I just have
you have by each name
them.
who. Okay.
Yeah. Wei
Ying Li.
Flop Dollar.
Ugh.
Mara Sade, Flop Dollar.
Ugh.
Ryan Nemeth. Well, do you want? I know that one was later. Do you want me to wait on that one?
No. You just go ahead and run it down.
Okay. Nick knocked out Ryan.
Naturally, classic tag team partner elimination.
Right.
And brothers.
Cedric got taken out by Eric Young.
Mm-hmm.
This one surprised me because Rich Swann showed up when he was there, and he got knocked out by Flop Dollar.
Yeah, who's his first class buddy?
Yes. Then Flop Dollar got eliminated by BDE and the Rascals. Travis Williams was eliminated by Eric Young.
Okay.
BDE was eliminated by Eric Young. Trey Miguel was actually eliminated. Oh, yeah. Trey Miguel was eliminated by Cedric. Wentz went out. Wentz and Myron both went out because of the Nemeth.
Both Nemeth. Because
it was like they tag teamed in the and both of them went out.
I got you.
Danny Luna was taken out by Hometown Man.
Oh.
EY was eliminated by Cardona. This one broke my heart. Jake Something got taken out by Hometown Man with an assist from the Mist from Rosemary.
Oh, yeah, because Rosemary was trying to get Hometown Man, but he ducked.
Yep. Rosemary was taken out by Danny Luna.
Okay.
Hometown Man was taken out by EY. Zach Clayton was taken out by Cardona. And then Guido jumped in the ring. And Cardona took out Guido too. I didn't like it.
Guido kind of had it coming if he jumped in the ring.
Santino, Dolph, we discussed that one already.
Mm-hmm.
Cardona got taken out by Manser.
Which, if you're a GCW fan, that's a nifty little Easter egg.
That is. But Manser got taken out by Cardona.
As recompense.
Yep.
Hey.
So that
because Cardona's a baby face.
So that then leaves Nick Nemeth and Kaz.
And in a gauntlet, that means that they had to go till there's a pinfall or submission.
Correct.
Which, by the way, I would pay money to watch this one-on-one match.
Yeah, legit. Like a legit one-on-one.
Without a gauntlet, just give them. We'll continue with your breakdown.
So they started fighting. They ended up, what was it, a suplex off the suplex.
The classic superplex with the grapevine legs.
Yeah, and so both Dolph was covering Kaz was covering Dolph. There were two.
All four shoulders were down.
all four shoulders are down. 2 officials out there, so they count. And then they looked to Santino because I was thinking, okay, they're going to restart this and they're going to go again. No, they didn't. They didn't.
Santino
They
pulled a
called-
Jack Tunney 1994 Royal Rumble.
2 freaking winners. 2 winners.
How do you share a trophy?
Not very well. We'll talk
No.
about that in a little.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in a bit. But I don't. It would have been so easy to say, "Hey, on Impact, we're doing one-on-one. Winner gets the trophy."
Yeah.
And the fans were not really into this decision.
No, they were not. It was kind of nice. I kind of felt like I was watching a group of my family. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Those people that agree with us.
Yes. Now, we did not pick the winner for this because the only ones we knew for sure was Lee and Manser.
Right.
So since
we did
it
not.
was neither one of them, technically we weren't wrong.
True.
All right. But what do you give this in the way of sugars?
3.5.
Okay.
I was aggravated with the finish.
Yeah. Did Cardona's assault on Guido impact your ranking?
Yes.
When you see Cardona at the Expo, are you going to tell him you were not pleased with him putting his hands on Guido and his feet?
Probably.
Well,
You act like I won't, and you know I will.
No, I'm sure you will. I gave this one 3 Lithgows. So
it wasn't by any means a great match, but it wasn't a terrible match.
it was what you expect.
Yeah, it had a lot of fun moments in it.
A lot of car crash dickery in there.
Yeah, I mean exactly everything you would expect.
Yeah. All right. Next up here, we had the Knockouts World Championship. Kalani Jordan versus Indy Hartwell. I thought Indy was going to take the belt here.
Holy crap! I got this. I forgot who I picked. How's that?
You picked Kalani.
Woohoo!
But if Indy had won this, she would have locked down Judy for me.
Well, yeah. It was a really good match. Although, man, I heard a mouse fart at the beginning of that match.
Yeah.
The crowd was not into it at all.
No, it was. Yeah,
it was so quiet.
What did you think of their work in the match?
It was solid. I thought they did a good job.
I didn't see any like glaring mistakes or bad timing or anything like that. It was just 2 girls having a match, basically.
They did say that they had been in like a tag match before together.
I remember that back
when Kalani first came in.
Mm-hmm.
Indy was on her way out.
That might have been the episode of NXT playing when we were at the X Bombers video release.
Oh, it might have been.
Might have been. Anyway, how many? So you gave this how many sugars? Minderz?
You were going first.
Oh, I'm going first. I gave this one 3. That's when 3 Lithgows. So
I'll go 3. It was a debate between 3 or 3.5. I mean, for the simple fact at the beginning of that, the crowd just could not get into it.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and it's hard to watch when the crowd's not getting into it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's tough for them, but at the same time, it was just like, come on, guys.
Yeah, they gotta kind of collect their thoughts and all that business, All right, next up we have the Hardcore War, Order 4 versus the System. I had picked Order 4. You picked the System. Should I take the corner thing down? So
yeah, let's do that. Okay. Hey, I do have how they came in on this one.
Oh, okay.
Jason Hotch came in first.
Mm-hmm.
Then Eddie Edwards, which I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was really good.
Yes.
Then John Skyler.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dango.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, your tag team, your Jason Hotch, and your.
That's why I was kind of surprised Minderz didn't come out second for the System.
I kind of was too, but it made sense for Dango because I think he has better cardio than Myers does.
Maybe, yeah.
He
has that dancer's physique.
Exactly. Then Tasha Steelz and Alicia Edwards.
Now, Tasha had a kendo stick wrapped in barbed wire.
No, she didn't. What did she have?
Well, she pulled one out later in the match.
Yeah, because Alicia Edwards came out with Kendra the kendo stick.
Right. Because Eddie came out with Kenny the kendo stick.
Yes. Special Agent Zero.
Yes.
Then Brian Myers.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ali.
Uh-huh.
And he brought a sledgehammer.
Yes, he did.
And then Moose, and he had a chain.
Wrapped around his torso like a bandolier.
Yeah.
And he used it like that for hitting a spear on fools.
Ali.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I think it was.
No, it was Special Agent.
No, you're right, because Ali took the thumbtacks on the 450.
Yep. Special Agent Zero took.
A lot of fuckery in this match.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? It was hardcore war.
That's true.
A lot of fuck. Although I will say, Alicia Edwards got good Judy for me for the simple fact that one, she took the power bomb on the tacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will give Ali a little credit here. I've never seen him put thumbtacks on top. Like how he put the rest of the thumbtacks out on top of Alicia and all that. I was like, okay, this is interesting.
And also the fact that Ali was able to walk after that match he had with Ethan Page on Tuesday.
Holy shit.
I forget if I sent this to the group or if I sent it to just Bari, but it seemed like Ali was trying really hard to impress somebody in that match with Ethan.
Yeah. You sent it to the whole group. I remember that.
Okay.
I remember you saying that.
As if to say, this is what you passed
This is what you're missing out on. Yeah, right. Exactly. And he very well could have been. Who knows?
I did like the finish. That bump that he took when he was tied up in the cable scared the crap out of me. What?
Yeah. I was trying to decide how the cable got so tied up around his legs. Like it got caught in his shoe or whatever. And I was like, what the hell?
Like around his toes. Maybe in his kick pad or something.
Yeah. Yeah. How many Lithgows did you give this one?
I was a little more critical of this one. I thought about giving it. I gave it 3.5.
You gave it 3.5, and I gave it 2.5. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, considering you're not exactly a fan of hardcore stuff.
I'm not, but there were just things in there that they did that I was like, okay. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up, X Division Championship, Leon Slater versus Javon Evans.
Okay, how do we put this down? On our wins losses.
It's a no contest, so
we just leave it alone.
Nobody got one wrong.
Okay.
Or technically both of us got it wrong.
Yeah, technically both of us got it wrong. Actually, technically, no, you would have got it right because Leon does still have the belt.
That's true.
But I like the idea of it's a no contest because there was no winner.
Right. Okay, so it goes to the time limit.
You know what? I actually went back. It was 20 minutes.
Was it a legit 20?
It was a legit 20.
It just goes so fast with those two.
Oh my God. I messaged you. I said, how was that 20 minutes?
Right. And I thought maybe they went Titan time, but no.
Nope. It was at 38. You know me, I watch it in my little shortened versions because I have like hour longs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at 38 when it was over or when that bell went off.
Mm-hmm.
And they started at 18. The bell rang at 18.
Okay, so it goes to the draw. The fans are pissed because they want a winner.
Shut up, Scott.
Santino came out, said he was giving him 5 more minutes.
Which he said normally they wouldn't because they're on a special timing. Whatever.
Well, you got to pander a little bit. But so then they go back in, and then maybe a minute and a half into the overtime period, Dark State comes out, throws the match out. They beat up both of them. Crowd poo-pooed all over it.
Oh, yeah. Crowd poo-pooed all over the end.
I was fine with the time limit going to the draw because why not do a draw? Again. Because that means we would get a rematch, and we're probably still going to get a rematch.
We're still going to get a rematch.
But we're probably getting a tag match first. Probably
Damn
getting
it.
Evans and Slater against Dark State.
I don't want that.
Neither do I, and I'm guessing a lot of the fans don't either. But I would have just... I'm going to echo what I think it was Bully
I'm
said
curious.
today.
What did Busted Open say about all this? Because
they were not happy about the fuck finish at the end of the overtime. What Bully said they should have done: go time limit, go overtime, have the overtime run out. So then they can say, in his way of saying it was that way they can say, hey, we gave you the overtime, but they just couldn't finish it.
Right.
Which would open up the door for a rematch.
You know, I've seen that happen before.
I've seen it happen in person before.
Me too.
Probably different
Who
matches.
was yours?
Mine was IWA Mid-South in 2008 for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. It was Jason Hades.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know who he is. I didn't.
I do know who he is. I know who Jason Hades is.
And he was wrestling.
I have a cup with his face on it.
Well, his Dr. Mask face, but.
Well, yeah.
But the guy you know is Hades XIX now.
Correct.
But he was wrestling a guy named Jason Quick. Do you remember him?
I don't think so.
So this was Hades was the champ, and they went the time limit. They went to 20. Then they went to 5 and went to the draw there. And then they no contested it. And then they started, then Quick turned heel like the next show. And they kept the feud going through TPI. They had a I Quit cage match where the loser lost his first name because they were both named Jason.
Let me guess. Hades lost.
No, Quick
really?
lost. Yeah. So then Quick changed his name. He went by Carter Gray after that.
Oh, okay.
But those guys were so good. And everybody talks about IWA being hardcore and all that. They had some really good wrestlers that would come in there. They had Quackenbush. They had Kingston. They had like Dingo, Hades, Hero, Trick Davis, guys like that all would come in there and do this. That's what the TPI was built on, was technical wrestling.
Well, this might shock you.
Uh-huh.
But the one I saw was at 01 in January of 2020.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I guess who?
Sure can.
Jimmy Carrot?
And?
Jake Lander.
Damn it. Yes.
I had a hunch.
They went to time. Jake was the champ. They went to time limit draw. Then they did 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes went to time limit. We were supposed to get a cage ladder match.
Oh, are we glad they didn't?
No, not really, because then every other time they had a cage or a ladder match, it was always multiple people in there. So we never got our
falling off
one-on-one.
of something.
Well, yeah.
So I'm guessing that didn't happen because of the pandemic.
You think? I was mad.
I was just trying
so
to do the math. You said it was January of 2020, so I just assumed.
Yep, it was. And the next match was supposed to happen in March.
Yep. Sean, my boy, you got to watch the headlines, my friend.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, that has come up.
Hey, no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers on NXT. It's a tape show, so I'm sure they're everywhere. But
yeah, but no spoilers on here.
Yeah. All right, we got to talk about how many sugars did you give this match, Minderz?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, Slater and Evans.
I am going. It would have got 1.5, but I'm going to give it 2.5. Had it not been the fuck finish.
Mm-hmm. I kind of the same way. I would have given it 2. I wound up giving it 3 for the fuckery.
Yep. Had the fuckery not happened, I would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was still my favorite match on the show.
It was definitely the best match on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Sean, we will talk. We'll talk this after we finish up with the pay-per-view, and because we got to talk about Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And we are definitely going to talk about Raw.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next up, we had the one final table. Minderz, Hardys, and Team 3D. You were sentimental with your pick, and you let emotions get in the way. You picked the Dudleys. I picked the Hardys to retain. And I won't lie, when we were making picks, I already knew that the Hardys had won the NXT belts because I was watching it on my little window, but I didn't say anything. So I figured they were going to win.
Yeah, because taking consideration, I didn't know that had happened.
Yeah.
Yes, Sean, we are making Wrestledream picks. Just be patient.
Yep, that's coming up here in a few minutes. But okay, so you know what? I love me some Dudleys.
This match sucked. The match sucked.
Itself, the in-ring. I mean, here's my problem, and I don't want to say anything that sounds rude, but they all look like old guys.
Right. And that's not a knock on them.
No, I mean,
It's
Bowley's
just
54 years old. Devon's 53.
Yeah.
I think Matt might be 50. Jeff is late 40s.
Yeah.
I thought Jeff killed Devon.
Yeah, I thought he did too. Holy
Especially
crap.
the way the tables went down, like on top of him.
Oh.
And Devon has spinal fusion surgery. He's had a stroke in the last several years.
Yeah.
So and that being said, he looked great.
No, well, yeah. Like I said, though, the match sucked. It was. Can we do this? Can we do Sugars and Lithgows for the match?
Yes.
And then for the post match.
Yeah, I Lithgowed the match. I didn't Lithgow the post match, but
I'm sure you can figure something out real quick.
I'm sure I can. But the finish of the match was when it came down to the Hardys with Bubba. I think they were trying to go for the Flair spot with
We're
Flair
sorry.
Yeah.
I love you. Yeah.
Right. Bubba did the Viking death thing where
he did.
said, just do it. And they put him through the table.
Yep.
And yeah, so it was cool that they got a 3D in.
Yes. I did like they got the 3D in.
I will admit, when Devon started climbing the ladder, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. I think I said that a couple times during that match.
What'd you think of Spike coming out?
I thought that was adorable. Dude, he looks a lot different.
Yeah. Well, Bubba said that they did that by design because, of course, Bubba and Devon knew what was happening after the match, so they wanted to give Spike his spotlight.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the Hardys retain after the match. They all.
Okay, stop.
Okay, we'll stop.
Sugars.
Okay.
Our Sugars and Lithgows. You do your Lithgows for the match.
Okay, and I hate that I have to do this, but for the match, I gave it 4 Lithgows.
I give it 4.5 Sugars. Look, that match was not. I'm sorry if there's anybody that goes back and watches that match and thinks that's one of their greatest matches ever. You got serious issues. They did one because of the age. It just Matt was stiff, Devon was stiff, everybody was stiff in my opinion. Like just not moving very fluidly, as obviously they're not going to.
No.
But again,
I mean, the psychology was there. I mean, would you expect nothing less with Bubba and Matt, you know?
Well, with those 4 guys, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Right.
But the match itself, I didn't like the match itself.
Yeah, it kind of gave me Ric Flair's last match vibes.
Yeah. Where you knew it was coming.
Yeah. So after the match, then the Hardys were going to give the ring to the Dudleys and they're going to leave. The Dudleys pull them back in, and I got to say, this is the cynical fuck that I am, Minderz. Because
did you want them to hit them with the shoes?
No. So here's what happened. So they bring them in. First off, when they pulled the laces out, I forgot that they took the laces. I thought he was pulling out a spike or something at first.
You were open, damn it.
I was wondering. But so then as soon as they start unlacing boots, I'm like, I know what's going on. I was like, oh, fuck. These guys are hanging it up officially. Which, Devon, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But Bubba, you didn't know.
You know what, though?
What's up?
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Just Minder's brain going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Bubba's done. And the reason I say I think you can, and maybe I misunderstood, but the way I took that was the team Dudley's was done. Not that each individual was done doing their own thing. Think of how many shows Bubba still does, like for House of Glory and he still shows up at different places.
That's gonna take a lot of explaining if he comes back to do
Am
anything.
I the only one that took it as it was just the tag team that was hanging up their boots?
I took it was just both of them.
Now, see, I took it as just the tag team.
But anyway.
But because Bubba's been doing so much by himself. Think about it.
I mean,
he won the belt from Zilla. And
you're not
Hog.
wrong. You're not wrong. But also, again, he's 54. You got to wonder how much he's got left in the tank.
And Action Mike Jackson is 74. So yeah,
75.
tell me about it. 75. Sorry.
Of course, Mike Jackson, I think, would have done a lot better than that.
I know he would have, but I'm just saying.
But anyway, so I want to get to another thing that after they take the boots off and they hand them off and they do the big hug, there was a part of me that was waiting because they did a tight close up of Bubba and you saw his eyes open. And he just kind of looked at the camera like, oh crap, is he going to waffle somebody?
Please, please, please.
Because knowing Bully Ray after watching him for all these years, you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak.
Right. You never
no pun intended there.
You never trust
you
that
never
it's
quite
over
trust
when it's over. Yeah.
But
you never trust it's over when it's over.
Yeah, but I have a hunch that this is legit done. I'm sure they'll
both
make
of them are done?
appearances. I think both of them are done. But again,
Well, maybe
if I'm wrong,
if I see Bubba at the expo, I will ask.
He'll kayfabe you.
Oh, I know he will. But if he kayfabes me, I'll just have to tell him, but I know too much.
I was bummed because I was kind of hoping we'd get a Dudley's match at the expo. Like if they got announced. Because last year I remember Heather was asking like, who do you want to see like appear like and have a match? And that was right around the time the Dudleys announced they were taking bookings again in the ring. So then I threw in the Dudleys, but it didn't happen. So all right. Well, Minderz, what do you give the post match?
I do give the post match 1 sugar. 1 sugar.
Yeah.
Because it hit me in the feels.
It really did.
There was a team missing, in my opinion, but
well, yeah.
I don't know why they couldn't have. I don't know why they couldn't have done anything. It's not like they're using them right now.
Well, yeah, contracts are a bitch.
It's AEW.
I know. All right. Well, Minderz,
they could have been in the crowd. They probably were. We just didn't know it.
They might have been there. You never know. They might have been backstage or something.
Yeah.
Well, Minderz, we still have our main event.
And you know what? Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Would you believe it? We both went 5-2.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll admit I had the caveat that I thought Santana was going to win and might get cashed in on, which they tried.
Hey, they tried. They tried.
Okay.
Now,
all right, first off, the match itself.
The match was good.
Excellent.
I liked the match a lot.
I enjoyed it very much.
I did like how Santana kept going back to his daughter.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was really...
I'm going to say something that's going to make me sound terrible. For a bit there, I thought that was his mom.
The daughter?
I don't know, she looked aged in the face a little bit.
It could have been that they were there because she was right there next to him, right next to her.
Okay, maybe I got confused. I was going back and forth between football and wrestling.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I get it. It happens.
Don't make me sound like I don't want to sound like a dick or nothing, but it was very sweet at the end when
his daughter had the glasses on.
Right. Okay. I was looking at the wrong one then.
I was gonna say you're probably looking at the wrong one. Because they were both right there next to each other.
But it was a cool moment at the end though, after Santana won and the daughter got to go in the ring and all that stuff.
And he gave her the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yada yada yada.
Uh-huh.
Although I will say, so Dolph came out first trying to cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Which, hey, he won it. Call your shot. But I was like, are you serious? Are you seriously gonna do this? Seriously?
I thought maybe let Santana have his moment.
That was my thought. Well, and then it was funny because you and I didn't realize that Kaz had already cashed in.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize he had already cashed in previously another time on Trick and got beat.
Right.
So I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So here last week we were making predictions on if
Right.
Kaz could cash in or whatever.
Right. Well, he tried.
He tried.
I did like the wrinkle that he had to have the trophy to cash in, and
Mhm.
and it was all the way over on the ramp, and he couldn't get to it before he got knocked on his ass.
Well, and there was somebody made his comeback.
Yeah, just kind of drifted in there.
Yep. He just drifted on in.
Uh-huh. And
Took Nick out with a guitar across his head.
And I'm morally opposed to guitars used as weapons.
Oh, dude, that was such a toy guitar. Even I know that.
That was almost a Hello Kitty guitar.
It almost was. Because that was a pathetic excuse for a guitar.
That was a nice hat, though.
Yeah, made a nice hat for Nick.
No. I'm talking about Elias's hat.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice hat.
So he got his big comeback.
Or whatever the hell his
Elijah
name is now.
Yeah. But I feel like that could have all been done on TV and not on the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
because
well,
people have been waiting so long for Santana to get that belt that he didn't really get his flowers, so to speak.
Yeah, but he got his daughter to come in. I think he kind of did.
Yeah. The point that Dave LaGreca made on WrestleDream is that they waited too long to give Santana his belt, and by the time he got to pose with it, people were starting to file out.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was took away from the.
It was half empty by the time he got the belt,
or half full, depending on your philosophical bend.
Half empty.
It says a lot about you. All right.
I know,
Anyway.
right?
All right. Well, Minderz, what did you give this match?
I gave this one 2.
2?
And you were supposed to go first, and I keep forgetting to remind you.
I did 2 also. So we both went 2. All right. For the show, Minderz, what do you give Bound for Glory?
I'll give it 2 for the whole show.
You give it 2 for the whole show?
Yep.
I went 3.
Okay.
But I did thoroughly enjoy the show, though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, had it not been for probably the Tessa and the Maya match and the Indy or Gia and the Indy and Kalani.
Yeah.
Or even
little things like the Dark State stuff,
yeah, it was the little things that kind of knocked it down for me.
The kind of the cluster in the middle of the Call Your Shot with the 2 winners and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say the Dudleys, they got my money because I wasn't going to watch it live, but then on YouTube they had the story, like the build up to the Hardys and the Dudleys. I was like, okay, I got to watch this. So I wound up getting the show on Triller.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't. I still waited. I waited till yesterday, and I watched it yesterday. But I was watching the play-by-play, basically. So I kind of already had an idea of who was winning.
Right.
Except I refused to look at who won with the Javon and Leon Slater one.
Well, like if nobody won.
Right. But I refused to look to see what happened during that match and the Santana match, because those were pretty much. Mm-hmm. But I'd seen everything with the Thank You Dudleys, and I was like, all right. I know who won that and all that. But
yeah.
Hey, why don't you put up our QR codes and pay some bills?
We can do that. See. All right. So if you want to check out our merchandise, you go to our brainbustertees.com/JTR right there. And we got some new stuff. We got some new hats out now that I threw up. After I saw Kid Riot had hats, I was like, oh, I had to figure out how to get the size right on the front, but I got it figured out. So we've got fitted hats, trucker hats, flex fit. They call them dad hats, which I think is like this, where it's cloth, but with the snapback.
Ah.
I think that's which one that is. And stocking caps. And I got one is the JTR logo, the one in the corner up here. The other is it says "Life is Hard, Work Stiff." It's the font on the back of the brand new JTFNR shirts, but it's just that on the front of the hat. So
nice.
So you can check those out. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Please do check out our merchandise because it does help us keep the bills paid and the microphones on and everything. We also have ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod. And then our Patreon, which is patreon.com/JTR Podcast Network. So
Oh, and check that out because we're going to have another
fantasy draft coming up.
Fantasy draft coming up.
I think in 2 weeks, I think is what we're shooting for.
Okay. Don't forget, I guess I kind of invited Dickie.
You invited Dickie on there, so we'll have Dickie fourth mic on that episode. Fifth, yes.
Fifth mic.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, the public has been clamoring to hear our picks for Wrestledream this Saturday.
Okay.
And I've got all the graphics.
Do you know how much I really didn't care about this?
Well, they've done next to nothing to promote the matches on the show.
Right.
But that's neither here
But we
nor
know
there.
lots of people that are going.
Yeah. Because this is in St. Louis, right?
Yep, it's in St. Louis. So I'll watch it just so I can spot people.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we got the pre-show, what I guess they call it the tailgate something or other. But they got 2 matches announced for that. And,
did you tell me what these were? Did I make picks on these?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
make sure we got it.
Sean, if you're still here, we are now making our Wrestledream picks. Because I'm a smart aleck, and that's what
you're a smarty pants. All right. So first up, we got FTR against Jet Speed.
Oh yeah, I did make picks on this. All right, Sean, here they come. Here come our picks. I'm curious to see who you picked.
All right. Well, you win FTR.
Okay.
And just because I think I know Tony's booking, I went Jet Speed.
Okay.
Just because I don't know if he knows what he's got with FTR anymore.
He doesn't have anything with FTR anymore. Their booking's terrible. So that's the reason I figured they were going to win.
So that's why I figured they're going to lose. All right. The other one we have on the pre-show, we got Megan Bain and Penelope Ford against Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
Penelope Pit Stop. Sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Is she trying to pull off Megan's look here?
I think so. But do you realize this one actually was hard for me to decide?
Yeah, it's kind of a pick 'em.
Well, it was one of
Megan.
those. I know. I like Megan. I don't like Penelope. But I like.
And I like
Willow,
Harley.
And I like Harley. So, yeah.
All right. So we both went going Willow and Harley.
Oh, we both did. Okay.
There's some that we're agreeing on this one here, Minderz. But
I figured there would be.
Yeah.
Because you didn't message me back and say you have to switch.
Well, I never would have told you to switch. I just.
Well, you could always tell me, especially when it's AW. You can always be like, "Hey, can you take the other one?" Yeah, sure, I'll take the other one. I don't care.
All right. Now, as far as main show goes, we have a $500,000 match: the Jurassic Express against the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Who's paying the $500,000? Just curious. Tony?
It's got to be Tony.
We know the Bucks aren't.
Did you read the thing I sent the other day about somebody's theory about the Jurassic Express?
No, I didn't read it all.
Well,
Sorry.
here's the nuts and bolts of it is that Jack hasn't really changed anything about his personality since he's been back. And he's been kind of, from what I've heard, he's been kind of yelling instructions at Luchasaurus and kind of fighting, still playing dirty. So the theory is that he's playing the fans by playing the music and all that stuff to try to trick him into thinking he's a good guy still, but he's just using Luchasaurus for muscle.
I mean,
it's not a bad theory.
No.
I need to see more before I'm ready to jump on that theory.
Okay,
but,
I'm curious. Who'd you pick?
Okay. Well, I went with the Bucks because kind of the same way you were thinking about FTR. I thought the Bucks need a win.
No, I don't. I think Jurassic Express needs a win. They haven't got one yet, have they?
I think they do. But I can see it being something where maybe the Bucks win, maybe Jack kind of gets a little salty at lizard.
Gotcha.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. It's kind of a pick in the fact I don't care if either one of them wins.
Right? Exactly. I didn't care who won. And there was one that I picked because I knew he wasn't going to win. Which is depressing.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's next?
Just adjusting some things here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to arrange these in order of importance.
Well, you're done. There's an order of importance when it comes to AEW.
I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt here.
Oh, you're a better man than I am. It's probably a good thing, though.
All right, next up, we got TNT Championship, Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. Now
Let's see it.
All right, now I picked with my head, but deep down I wanted to be Briscoe, but I picked Fletcher to retain.
And I picked with my heart, so. Although I'm actually really excited about this match.
I kind of wish I would have tried to put your face over Briscoe's face to see if I could.
No, I would have a beard. What the hell, dude? That's not nice.
Well, no, I'd stretch out the face to cover everything.
Nah. Okay, here's the thing, though. Don't you remember back when Fletcher was first doing all this and he fought Briscoe, and I said, give me a Briscoe and Fletcher match every freaking day.
This could be the best match on the show.
I have high hopes for this match. I really do. So don't let me down, Mark. Please don't let me down.
I'm not worried about Mark. I'm worried about Fletcher.
I ain't worried about Fletcher.
I'm worried about both of them.
Well, here's the thing. I think Mark's going to lead it regardless.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the reason I'm putting more of it on Mark, is because don't let me down, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know how to put together a match.
Can we hope that Aubrey Edwards is not the referee for this match?
We can hope. Think
All
we
right.
get Bryce?
For Briscoe, it's probably going to be Paul Turner.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If I had to guess, best referee they got.
But it's for a
championship.
belt, so yeah, hopefully.
I'm thinking it's going to be Paul.
That's never mind.
Should we start making picks on who's going to referee the matches?
No. Well, okay, let's see.
No.
I can take care of we have
Bucks and Dress West is going to be Knox.
Yeah, it's going to be Knox.
The girls match might be Aubrey.
Might be Aubrey.
FTR and Jet Speed, probably Bryce, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably Bryce.
All right, so we're caught up. All right.
That's hilarious. I can't pick that every
time. Can you
time.
make notes of what we picked?
No, I didn't, but all right, hold on. Okay.
People are...
So we have, what was it? Okay, let's just go with the main show. So we have Bucks.
Bucks and Jurassic Express is going to be
Knox. Okay.
Fletcher and Briscoe would be...
we decided Turner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
we'll just do main show. We're just doing main show.
All right. Tekla versus Jamie Hayter.
Nah, I think this is going to be it. Aubrey Ed.
I read something... yeah, probably Aubrey. I read something. This is the first one-on-one women's match that's not for a title in like years on a AEW pay-per-view.
Really? I believe it.
All right. Pick-wise, you went with Tekla. I'm sorry, Tekla.
I like that Tekla.
I like Tekla, but I went with Hayter because I do like that Jamie Hayter.
I like old Jamie Hayter.
You don't like pseudo Becky Jamie Hayter?
No, I don't like pseudo Becky Hayter.
All right. Next up, we got our trios match: The Demand, Ricochet, and the Gates of Agony against the Hurt Syndicate. Now, this is a trios match. I'm thinking Remsburg.
Probably. I'll go with that. Okay.
All right. As far as the match goes, I don't think you'll be surprised by this, Minderz. We agreed.
Woohoo! Hey.
I think they need their win back.
Yeah, they need their win back.
That was my logic.
My logic was I couldn't in right mind go for Ricochet.
No.
I remember when I used to love Ricochet.
Yeah.
Loved Ricochet. Now,
yeah, he's becoming an insufferable douche.
Yep, pretty much.
Sorry, hope he doesn't try to tweet me because I don't have Twitter anymore.
Let him try it. Bring it on.
All right. I might think I'm his cousin because we have the same haircut and facial hair.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Tag Team Championship. Brodito versus Takeshita and Okada. If I have to pick a ref, I'm thinking Turner.
Yeah. Turner or...
Possibly Bryce.
I was going to say... well, no, because I think Bryce is going to be Paige and Joe.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
I think Bryce is going to be Darby and Moxley.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce is their hardcore ref.
Okay.
Because he was a CCW guy.
Brodito. Who'd you pick on this one?
Actually, we agreed. We picked Brody. I think the split's coming.
Yep.
Takeshita and Okada.
I'm hoping for the split. Damn it.
For take's sake.
Yeah, exactly.
For the sake of take.
For the sake of take.
All right. Next up, we have the I Quit match. Darby versus Moxley.
You want Ref Aubrey for the
tag match?
Okay.
Darby Moxley, like I said, I think it's going to be Remsburg.
Yeah.
He usually referees Moxley's matches. Okay, so here's my question. Darby has set Moxley on fire.
And he's not dead.
Not only that, he was back on TV after a week.
Yeah.
They've tried to kill each other on multiple occasions. This is like the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
Basically. And
So,
it's the exact same moveset.
What's one guy going to have to do to the other guy to get him to say, I quit?
You really want to go there?
I don't think it's anything physical. I think it's going to have to be something mental.
So, okay, what are our options? Does Darby go after Renee?
I was going to say, does Darby hang Renee up by her ankles from the balcony?
I mean...
But he's the babyface.
Right. So how does that work?
Is Darby friends with... Does Moxley threaten Tony?
That ain't going to work so well. Yeah, I mean...
Is Sting's kid going to be in the crowd?
Are they going to bring Sting back?
I don't think Sting would come back. I mean, he might.
I mean, he's just going to be there he won't be there for the match. He'll just be there for...
Is Darby Sherpa going to be in the front row?
Maybe.
Hey, you know what? I joke, but Darby was on Busted Open yesterday with Dyer and Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And once I didn't pay a lot of attention to the stuff you saw at AEW because it's kind of the same old stuff all their guys say. But he actually went in quite a bit into his Everest expedition, and that was really interesting to listen to.
I bet it was.
It was a hoot. I'm hoping that's on YouTube at some point so you can see it. I think Barry might have listened to it, but
probably he has Busted Open in the car.
Yeah. But so as far as picking goes, I picked Moxley just because I can hardly imagine Moxley doing a JOB these days.
Right.
But you went with Darby, which is the feel-good idea.
I'm not going to get my feel-good moment in the main event, so why not? Or what I figure is going to be the main event.
Right. I would imagine what we think is the main event is going to be the main event. All right. Next up, we have the Women's World Championship, Statlander versus Toni Storm. And I went with Chris to retain.
I felt bad. I felt so bad going Tony. I really did. Because I like Chris. But Tony is money.
Tony is money, but Chris just got that belt.
We'll see what is this gonna be Aubrey?
Does
the CEO have a match?
No.
Okay, then this will be Aubrey too.
Okay. All right. Then
because there is only Aubrey, right? She's the only
lady ref, yeah.
Okay.
And then our main event speculative main event is the World Championship. What do you think of Paige always calling it the Men's World Heavyweight Championship?
It's annoying. It's annoying.
I don't want to sound like a chauvinist asshole, but yeah, it's the World Championship.
It's just the World Championship. Leave it alone.
Cornette says, people assume you can challenge for the women's.
Well, they do. I mean, it happens.
Yeah. Okay, referee, I say Turner because it's Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, pick-wise, I think we both agree. We don't think the Page is dropping that belt anytime soon. I would love to see it go on Joe.
I would love to see it go on Joe. I don't think it's going to happen.
My heart says Joe. My head says Page.
Exactly. Hey, we're sharing the brain today, apparently.
Yeah, we agreed on 1, 2, 3.
You know what, though, in AEW, I really don't care.
We agreed on 4 matches counting the pre-show.
That's actually pretty good for us.
Out of 6, we agreed on 4 out of 10.
That's not bad.
No. We've done worse.
Hey, well, and if you think about it, we usually just say we won't agree on 2 on the main show, or we'll only agree on 2.
Right.
So we did that.
Yes.
So we're good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that covers all the pay-per-view business we had, Minderz. So we got a couple more things to get into. We got
Raw.
We got Raw. We got to talk about our releases. We got to talk when we got Top 10 Tuesday. So
all right, let's talk Raw.
Let's talk Raw. Okay. So after Saturday, I was in my brain thinking, what's going to happen? And this is even go up until the end of the main event on Raw, not the aftermatch stuff.
Okay.
Because Punk has won the number 1 contendership.
Yes.
He won the match in the main event.
Yes.
Right afterwards, Rollins and the Vision come out. They beat up everybody.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. And
then the Bronze beat up Rollins.
After that, the Bronze beat up Rollins.
And took the Oracle.
I think stole the Oracle. Paul didn't. He was selling like he didn't know what to do, but I think Paul's. I
think Paul's leading this.
You think this is Paul's?
I think this is Paul's baby. I think this is Paul's baby.
I would not be surprised, and I love it if it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so originally I had the whiteboard was Rollins with the belt, and then like a swirling dervish of who's going after it. But now Rollins is hurt; he's likely forfeiting the championship, so that's out the window. So just going back to the beginning of the show when they came out and Rollins was cutting his promo, I don't need anybody, I don't need these guys, all that. Did you see Braun's face in the background when
he was getting annoyed?
He was getting annoyed. He was not pleased.
He was getting annoyed. That's the reason, I kind of saw. I mean, I knew what the end was, but there's cracks. Mm-hmm. Well, and there's been cracks forming for a while.
True. I mean, it goes all the way back to that time when Braun took the microphone.
Yeah.
And he cut the promo.
Uh-huh.
But I like that Bronson and Braun both hit their finish on Seth.
Mm-hmm.
And made a big statement.
They did. They made a huge statement.
Yes.
Well, and then Braun looked at Bronson and says,
it's your call.
It's your call. You coming with me or are you staying with him?
So now I want to see. I know they teased Braun held up the world title after they laid Seth out.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to see them as tag team champions.
I do.
But
do
you think
Seth
Breaker
getting hurt? I think it is going to set into Breaker stepping up and being the quote unquote Seth Rollins.
Do you think Braun is ready to be world champion?
Do I think he's ready to be world champion? No.
Do you think the company is ready to strap the rocket to him?
I think they're going to try. The only thing I worry about is exactly what happened to Roman.
Force feed?
Yep, they're going to shove him down our throat.
I think he's going to elevate to the main event. I don't think they'll put the belt on him yet.
And basically, that's what I think he's going to step up and be Seth, quote unquote. But I don't think he's going to accomplish.
Is there a chance? I mean, the injury from what we're hearing is legit. So Seth's going to be out.
Right.
Is it possible that when he comes back, it was all a ruse and he's still with the group.
It's
a stretch. It's a big stretch.
But you can ask Bari. I actually messaged him when I saw it all, and I said, "Is this a ruse?" Like, I straight up asked.
It's like we said, he's the boy who cried hurt.
He is. So there's a part of me that
is this an elaborate scheme to not have to wrestle Punk?
Right, exactly. Things people will do to duck Punk, but they've built this up so much though with the whole Seth and Punk thing that they've got to get a payoff for it.
I'm sure. And I'm still waiting to see how long Seth is out for.
Well, see, now this is probably going to change all of our Royal Rumble thoughts and all that stuff too.
Yeah, because I had Rollins against Roman at the Rumble.
Right.
So that's not going to happen. It's going to change War Games.
Yeah.
That's not. I don't know what they're going to do for War Games. Is it going to be the Wyatts against the MFTs in War Games on the SmackDown side? And that's the only group feud I can think of right now.
Not unless they go back to the whole SmackDown versus Raw.
Right.
Then you could have the Wyatts versus. Well, would you do that though, or would you go with
Judgment Day?
I guess.
There's only 3 Judgment Day guys, but Judgment Day and the Americanos. Think Jack would work at War Games?
Probably.
Because they've been plugging War Games since they announced Survivor Series. It's become a tradition. They do it every year.
Right.
But is it worth doing if they don't have the teams
I don't
in
think
their
so.
head?
I don't want to be force fed it.
No.
Now, if they're able to build, and they have time.
Sure.
I mean, I know it's in September, but there's still 8 weeks?
It's October now.
War Game? Survivor Series in October?
No, Survivor Series is November, but we're in October.
I know. We still have 7 weeks that they can build something up.
Yeah, that's plenty of time. But Sean was asking who's going to be in the women's match. I don't know.
I would almost.
What are you thinking?
Kabuki and Judgment Day. And
do you go 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
Probably 5-on-5. Let's throw Becky in there.
Okay, so
we'll throw Becky. So there's
Becky,
the heel
Asuka,
team.
Kyrie, Raquel, Roxy. Okay, so there's your heel team. Babyface, Rhea Neo.
Bailey and
Lyra. Do you throw AJ in there?
Probably, yeah.
You think we do AJ?
Because then you have AJ and Becky.
Okay.
There you go. There's War Games.
Okay, that works. That was easy enough. Men's.
That was simple.
Yeah. So
the problem is that I didn't pull anybody from SmackDown.
No.
That's the thing. Is there anything on SmackDown? Charlotte and Alexa?
But they haven't hardly been on TV at all.
Exactly. You have Tiffy, but
she'll probably have a title match.
Well,
unless they have her against like Nia, but
yeah, because you put Becky and AJ, then you have the 2 groups that are feuding. Then Stephanie could have a match with.
This is riveting.
I know, but I'm trying to think who Stephanie could have the match with then. Who would you put with Stephanie? It'd almost be kind of fun to see Stephanie and Julia go at it again, but they haven't built up Julia enough.
No.
And I feel bad because Julia is really good.
Ordinarily, I'd say Stephanie and Becky, but if we're going to put Becky in the War Games.
We're going to put Becky in the War Games.
Do you do... you can't do the champion versus champion like they did Raw versus SmackDown again. That was...
Could we hope for... Did we figure out how long Liz was going to be out?
I think she's going to be out through the Rumble, if I'm not mistaken.
Through the Rumble? Okay. Because that would have been
if not, she'd be a nifty surprise instead of AJ. Have Liv come out babyface side.
Yeah. I don't think she's going to come out babyface though to begin with.
No, it's going to be a slow burn.
Yep. But that's the thing. Who do you... Or does Stephanie sit this one out and let Tiffany have hers with whoever the hell she's going to have a match with on.
Give Stephanie a break.
Yeah, let Steph have a break.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't want to force a match in there that's not going to get over or work.
Or maybe I'm missing something on SmackDown. I haven't watched SmackDown in so long. It's been a minute.
Men, if you want to do, I saw somebody saying they could do a team with like Roman, Punk, LA Knight, Cena, and Cody on one team. But then it'd be Braun and Bronson.
Why Cena? Why are we putting Cena in there?
Well, the rumor I heard is they're going to have Cena against Dom for the Intercontinental title. Cena puts him over. Put him over.
He doesn't need to put him over. He's fine.
No, that's going to make Dom if he gets a win over Cena in a title match.
Dom's already made.
But you can get more made. You can get made more.
Okay.
But so take Cena out of maybe throw Orton in instead of Cena.
I was thinking throw Orton in. Because, see, this is what I'm thinking. That's where you can get your Kyrie turning on Asuka, is in the War Games match.
I feel like that's gonna stretch. It's gonna go through. I think Kyrie's gonna get screwed over at the Rumble. Like Asuka's gonna sun her and make her go out or something. Then at Mania we get Kyrie and Asuka.
Is that a Mania-worthy match, though?
Doesn't have to be the main event.
I don't care. Is that a Mania-worthy match?
Well, knowing them, they probably go 3-way with EO. It remains to be seen. But anyway, now if we
went off on a tangent. My bad.
All right, so recap. Men's team, we got LA Knight, CM Punk, Cody, Orton, Roman.
Yeah.
Who would they go? It'd be Bronson and Braun, probably Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Usos?
Logan.
Wait,
who else did you have in the win? Who else did you have in the good guys group?
Roman, Punk, Knight, Cody, Orton.
I think you throw Jay at least in there, maybe not Jimmy.
On the heel side?
Yeah.
And then maybe Logan Paul to fill him out?
Yep. I say Jay, Logan,
Bronson,
and Drew.
I mean, that's the best they can get with heels.
Okay, Roman versus... Okay, Sean's got something up here. Roman versus Rollins was scheduled for Mania next year. And when does Jade return from her injury? Have you heard?
I have not heard anything about when Jade comes back. Bianca should be coming back sometime soon, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's your match with Tiffany.
Jade?
No, Bianca.
Bianca.
I wouldn't mind watching Bianca and Tiffany.
No.
And then Brock Lesnar with Braun and Bronson.
I've heard that thrown around too, but
that's overkill.
Too many BRs. Too many BROs.
How many BROs can we put in one group? Come on.
All it needs is Riddle. He's the king of bros to give you the leader.
Good God. You suck.
I really
so
do.
much.
I really do. So my other thought, take War Games out of the equation.
Okay.
I sent the group a picture. It's been about 27 years since we had a good old-fashioned one-night tournament to determine a world champion.
When did you send this to the group?
This afternoon.
Did I miss this?
Well, with Seth out, you can do the Wyatts and the MFTs and the War Games for SmackDown. Then Raw have an 8-man tournament.
You didn't send this to everybody.
I thought I did.
You must have sent it to Bari.
I don't think so.
All I see that you sent today was the cat.
You're hurting my
wait, that was Stacy. Never mind. And Stacy telling us about the blow my fuse. And then Rollins.
At 1:03
and then it was an
PM.
encrypted something.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well, all it came up to was the picture.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
It didn't send me anything.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm gonna put the picture up, and I want to see if you get the reference.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember Survivor Series 1998?
Oh, that's been a minute.
That's the one they had the tournament and The Rock won his first world championship.
Oh, God. Okay.
So what I'm thinking is Seth is out.
Right.
So they need a new champion. I don't want them to do a battle royal or just pick 2 schlubs and have them do a match. That's boring.
Right.
So you pick 8 guys.
All right.
And this is where the wild speculation comes in.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so there's the obvious ones. There's Punk, Knight, and Uso, because they were in the triple threat for the number contender.
Roman.
Do you think Roman, or do they do Roman and Bronson separately as a blow-off? I wouldn't hate that. Braun, definitely.
But why can't that be part of 5 good or 4 good guys, 4 bad guys? Let's do this the right way.
Maybe Bronson and Roman in the first round, they both take each other out. So somebody gets the obligatory bye that everybody needs to have at least one of.
Yeah.
Okay, so our baby faces then are going to be, it's not going to be Cena. Fuck no.
No. No.
So
he ain't getting another one, damn it.
Like I said, I think we're getting Cena and Dom as Survivor Series for the Intercontinental. But so it would be Cena, damn it. So Punk, Knight, Uso, Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Braun, Bronson. If he wasn't in a match, I'd say Dom.
I have a question.
Shit, Penta could be in there.
No, he's a good guy.
But I'm saying he should be somewhere in that tournament. AJ could be. There's options.
Americano Grande.
Grande Americano, maybe.
Is Jack busy? When is Gunther due back?
Oh, Gunther. I mean, they haven't said when he's coming back, but he'd be one.
He'd be a good one.
Yeah. Miz? No.
No.
Back down.
I'm going to smack you for that one the next time I see you. That will be Saturday.
Why? He's awesome.
Bastard.
Do we throw Joe Hendry in there? Get a TNA name?
No, because I think he's gonna be in the Rumble again. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make a pretty good showing at the next Rumble.
Well, that doesn't mean he can't be in a tournament on Survivor Series. He just doesn't have to win.
But his contract isn't up until.
Well, they're doing a cooperation thing.
Scott had a good point. What about Finn?
Possibly.
If they get the titles off of them.
Right.
I don't want Finn in there if he still has a tag title.
I know how you feel about title champions.
I get angry about that. Unless, I don't know, there's certain people I'm okay with being 2 belts and stuff, but like I didn't hate Becky 2 belts, but it was kind of obnoxious. I don't know if they would do Finn. I feel like they've kind of pushed Finn as. What about AJ?
I mean,
let him have one more good run.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so all right.
So let's see. We got Punk, Knight, Uso, Roman, AJ, Braun.
You know
Bronson,
who we're missing?
Penta.
Drew.
SmackDown.
Ah, shit. Oh, then yeah, we could do Finn because I have a feeling that AJ and Dragon Lee are going to take that belt off. Going to take the tag belt off Judgment.
Ah, there we go. What about Goldberg?
Fuck you.
You know I'm kidding.
You better be.
Anyway, that's just my crazy idea. Just to
it would be fun,
different.
but I don't think it'll happen. But
I mean, they're already plugging War Games, so that's what it's going to be. But
yeah, I mean, they could still do the one night thing. It could even be on Raw.
It wouldn't be. No, I want it to be on a pay-per-view. It'll mean more.
Yeah, jeez. Picky.
I mean, they could always stretch it out. Well, they won't stretch it out 6 months or 4 months to Elimination Chamber. But
no. We will have a new champion come.
Probably by the end of the month.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
because he's still got to relinquish it. He hasn't completely relinquished it yet.
That's true. All right.
Or are they even going to take it? Well, how long do they think he'll be out?
Probably a few months.
I didn't know if there was a way they could get by without even taking it off of him.
I mean, technically, he has 30 days to defend it.
Do they actually make him stick to that?
I don't know if they actually adhere to that rule or not.
I don't think they adhere to that rule anymore.
I wish they would.
Be nice.
So, I mean, I don't think they would. I mean, him winning that match at Crown Jewel really, I think, did a lot to elevate that title. So I don't think they want to put it on the shelf for an extended period of time. I think they want to capitalize on that momentum.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
we better move on.
All right, we got one more.
Or we're going to be here till 9.
Yeah. All right. So WWE announced some more releases this week.
Some of these broke my heart. I'm not gonna lie.
Because some of them are your LFG kids, Minderz.
They are. Some of them are my LFG kids.
All right. So I have the list of the 12.
I think it was 12.
13.
13. Okay.
All right. So here's the list. So probably the one that surprised everybody was Wesley.
No.
You don't think so?
It didn't surprise me.
He's the biggest name in the list.
He's just gonna go TNA. Shut the hell up.
Oh yeah, who got the Rascals? But,
yep.
But I'm saying he's probably the biggest name out of the list.
He's probably the one most people recognize. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, Stevie Turner.
I'm not even sure who Stevie Turner is.
One of the girls. I think I think she's been on NXT, but I forget who she wrestled. If Sean knows, this is the time to jump in with comments.
Hey, Sean, yeah, this could be a comment.
But no spoilers.
No spoiler.
Oh, that's Anawai, who I didn't even realize was in the system. Roman and the Usos' cousin.
I was going to say, is that one of...
Yeah.
Whose kid is he?
I think he's Samu's.
He's Samu's?
Yeah.
I have a question. Would that have anything to do...
Oh, the Rikishi heat?
With the Raja Jackson shit?
I don't know. Oh, speaking of that, did you read the thing where Psycho Stu has basically said he cannot wrestle again?
Oh, great.
So his career's done. Thanks, Raja.
Thanks, Raja.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's more ammo for a lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a civil lawsuit right there.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Anyway, moving on here. Jean Tala. I don't know her.
No clue.
She's very popular on social media from what it looks of things, but I haven't seen her work. So she might be in the developmental system, like in the PC.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, again, correct me. Draco Knox.
Don't know that one.
Hayes Jameson.
I do know that one. Hayes was Bubba's girl.
Oh, she. Was she on LFG?
Yeah, she was on LFG. Hayes is on LFG.
Okay.
Or was.
Okay.
That was Bubba's other girl.
Okay.
This season.
Okay. Summer Sorrell.
Summer was Michelle's other girl.
Okay. BJ Ray. I'm sorry, Minderz. Your favorite is gone.
It's fine.
Did you see where he's basically hitting up Tony Khan on Twitter trying to get a job?
No. Oh,
Gentile was Lee Laurel from LFG.
Okay.
That's why I don't know her, because I didn't watch LFG.
No, Lee was on there.
What, season 1?
Yeah, season 1.
Okay. Jamar Hampton.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Ridge Holland.
We know him.
So Ridge got a little bit of sympathy here because he's hurt.
Yeah.
So after he got hurt, they released him and all that stuff.
But he did put up something though where they were still going to help pay for his medical stuff.
Oh yeah, but of course, all the haters are up in arms. Oh, the guy's hurt, and they're now.
You know what? Though Ridge's time there wasn't the best.
No, he had a lot of heat for a lot of things.
Oh,
Troy Yearwood was Jamar Hampton. No relation to Trisha?
Hold on.
All right, I'm going to continue.
Okay.
Kylie Ray, now she was pregnant, so she forfeited the ID championship and then just decided not to resign. So, I mean, she was going to miss considerable time anyway. But you look confused.
Sean, was that the Troy from last year? that didn't come back this year? I think he was on season 1.
Oh, it's Jasper Troy.
No, there was a Jasper Troy and there was a Troy Yearwood because he had all the he had all the top marks for all the weight stuff in the weight room. Yeah. Okay. I do remember Troy.
Okay.
Troy Yearwood, that Jamar Hampton. Troy Yearwood, he was in the first season of LFG. He was the one that was kind of toe-to-toe. He didn't have any charisma. He was kind of bland.
Okay.
But he was built like Anthony Luke.
Okay.
Like he was freaking jacked. But he didn't have any personality whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Then we have 2 more names. I think they're both from the ID program. Zeta Steele and Zara Zacher.
Yeah. Zeta Steele. She was just on House of Glory.
Yeah, she's the one that lost to Indy and jumped her, and that's when Allie came back.
She was the one that was in with Swipe Right.
Yeah. But she's the one that, when she was jumping Indy, Allie Catch came back and ran her off.
Yes. And then Zaka, right? Zaka?
Zara Zacher. She'd been in
GCW. Zara Zacher. She was on Clusterfuck.
Yeah. One of the positive things from that particular...
Yeah, one of the positive things. Yeah, like I said, there were some names, and she was on the ID program.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So that's the whole list of the 12 or 13 that got released.
You know what? In all honesty, especially the ones with the ID program, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the ID program and the LFG guys, if they want them to go get some more independent.
Go on a hold.
Yeah. Go get some more
seasoning.
Oh, Zara is taking time away from wrestling.
And Stevie Turner, apparently.
And Stevie Turner. Okay.
I don't like that Stevie Turner. I'm taking time away.
Yeah. But yeah, some of them, especially the ones that were in the LFG program, I think a lot of them just really need some more experience. Because most of them had came through, like, were weightlifters or
gymnasts and all that.
Yeah, like just different.
I mean, you can learn the moves, but you got to learn the holds. You got to learn how to.
Well, and you got to learn the psychology.
You got to learn why.
Yeah, as long as Xena wasn't in there, and as long as Elijah wasn't in there.
Yeah. Oh, Stevie said she gets to wrestle again. So that's good. Burn your bridges. That's always smart.
When will these kids ever learn?
I know.
We're ones to talk. We've never been in a ring in our entire lives, and
we warn people of that at the start of every episode.
We do. So take it for what we say with a grain of salt. But
we have no delusions that we're experts on anything.
Oh no, we are excellent armchair quarterbacks. That's what we are. Armchair bookers. We are great. All
right. Well, Minderz, are you ready to get to the main event?
Sure.
All right. All right, it is time for Top 10 Tuesday, Minderz, and
you didn't tell me what Top 10 Tuesday was going to be.
I sent it to you. It's in your message.
What, like an hour before the show?
Well, you were here 5 minutes before the show.
No, I wasn't.
2 minutes.
No, I wasn't. I literally came on while the intro was.
As soon as I went live, you popped up.
I did.
Well, kind of in the spirit of what we've been seeing between NXT last week and then all this other stuff going on. Our top 10 is greatest interpromotional matches, and I stuck to basically from like 1990 on.
Okay.
Because if you're picking something from like the 70s and 80s, it's territory, so everything's interpromotional pretty much.
Yeah.
So I stuck with like basically from like 1990 to today.
Okay. You're gonna know this a lot better than I am.
We'll see. All right, so number 10, I went to this past WrestleMania, Joe Hendry versus Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's a lot of people shitting on this match because they think Joe got squashed. I didn't see it that way.
Didn't we? I think we even had this discussion when we were talking about WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think what happened is he got his face in front of millions and millions of people.
Mm-hmm. And he got that belt over in front of millions and millions of people.
Yeah. So where's the downside?
Like, oh, he took 2 RKOs after the match was over. They buried him.
They did not bury him. They didn't bury him. If they buried him, we wouldn't see him again.
If they were burying him, he would have taken an RKO as soon as he got in the ring and got pinned.
Yeah, and they didn't.
No. And is there really any shame in losing to Randy Orton?
No. Javon Evans did it.
Yeah. And he screwed up a lot more than Henry did in his match.
Sure did.
But he's recovered nicely, though.
He's recovered very nicely.
Yes. All right, number 9, Minderz. We've actually discussed this on an episode of the Extreme F in Review.
Ooh, have we?
So we got Taz versus Mike Awesome. This is the instance where a WWF contracted wrestler wrestled a WCW contracted wrestler for an ECW championship.
I do remember this one.
Was not a long match.
No, and Mike ran like a little bitch.
For Impact, though, I think this needed to go on. And actually, I'm going to give credit. Barry helped me out with this list because he was throwing me suggestions last week.
Good. That's good because he's our match guy.
He kind of is.
You and him are the match guys.
All right, number 8. I went to Ring of Honor for this one.
Okay.
So Samoa Joe versus Takeshi Morishima from Pro Wrestling Noah.
Okay.
This is if you want a house fight, Minderz, I might have to find this DVD and bring it to your house so you can watch this match.
We'll play it on the living room TV.
Morishima, a big boy.
Well, he looks like a big boy.
And he can move. He was very agile for a big guy.
Uh-oh. That's never a good combination.
So it was a mean drop kick off the top rope.
Oh. Good.
Basically, they had this match. Joe won, and then the next night, Morishima beat Homicide to become the Ring of Honor World Champion.
Oh, wow.
And then he held that belt until October, so about 7 months.
Nice.
And then wound up losing to McGinnis. All right, number 7. Also Ring of Honor. This is the Cage of Death match from Death Before Dishonor 06. Team ROH versus Team CZW. Here are the teams.
All right, yeah, give me the teams.
Okay, now this is going to get a little confusing.
I'm going to just Briscoes in there somewhere.
Nope, no Briscoes on here.
No Briscoes?
They had a match on the show, but they weren't in the Cage. They had just come back to Ring of Honor not too long before this. So Okay, so your Team Ring of Honor was Danielson.
Okay.
Joe.
Okay.
Whitmer.
Okay.
BJ Whitmer. Ace Steel.
Okay.
And Adam Pearce.
Oh my.
Now, a little background. During this feud, Danielson and Joe were feuding over the world title.
Of course they were.
Of course they were. And during this, before everybody came out, Joe and Danielson were the first two in the ring with, I think, Claudio on CZW's side. And Danielson wound up taking Joe out. So Joe had to get taken to the back and Danielson walked off.
Oh.
Which basically would have made it a 3-on-5. So that's the Ring of Honor issue. And I'll get to the finish after I tell you CZW's team.
Okay.
All right. Team CZW, Chris Hero.
Okay.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Okay.
Nate Webb. Spider Nate Webb.
Okay.
He was the flop guy. He was the guy they were throwing around all over the place.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Necro Butcher.
Oh.
Naturally,
Mm-hmm.
And then the surprise 5th entrant was Eddie Kingston.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And King and Hero were feuding over their world title.
And King doesn't like Claudio, so...
But King really didn't like Hero.
Ah.
And they were literally slapping each other during the match.
So nobody got along during this, is what I'm hearing.
Not really. And so it gets to 5-on-3, and then when Ring of Honor's on the ropes, then Homicide comes out. And we're talking hardcore Homicide. He had the coveralls, he didn't have the shorts and the t-shirt, and he had the fork and all that stuff. And so he came out to kind of even the odds for Ring of Honor. my favorite spot in the match was Necro was going to charge him. Homicide dumped a bag of thumbtacks, so Necro ran across him in his bare feet.
Ah!
And then poor Nate Webb took a cop killer, that Kudo driver,
Oh,
right on his head on thumbtacks.
poor Nate. Poor
This
Nate.
match is on YouTube if you want to see it.
I might have to.
Okay, so
I mean, if Nate's in it,
yeah, and
but he's probably not. Well, I know he's not coming out. Well, what was it? Did they come out to extra music, or did they come out to like the?
I don't think they came out to music. I think it was just one of those things where the first guys came out to music, then it was just when the clock.
The
ran
other
out,
guys just
then
came
the guys
out.
ran. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he didn't do his lengthy teenage dirtbag entrance.
I love his lengthy teenage dirtbag entrance.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the kicker: Ring of Honor had a commissioner.
Okay.
Would you like to guess who that was?
Mick.
He's right there.
That doesn't help me any. I can't see shit.
Oh, you can't see. It's Cornette, basically.
Oh, Corny?
So Corny was the commissioner. He had J.J. Dillon out there, like, holding the key to the lock on the door.
Oh, my.
But anyway, so Cornette was feuding with Homicide.
Okay.
Because Low-Key hit Cornette in the face. And knocked out 2 of his teeth.
Okay.
And because Low-Key and Homicide are buddies, Low-Key got suspended. And Homicide was just collateral. He just didn't care for him. So after the match is over and all the CZW guys are out, Cornette is very grateful to Homicide for helping out because he wasn't supposed to be in the match. Because I think they had offered Homicide a spot. Homicide said he wanted 3 wishes, finger quotes. So Cornette said no. So they moved on. Ah. But after the match, Cornette said, okay, what do you want? So he wanted world title shot. He wanted a match with Corino. Corino's his biggest rival in Ring of Honor. So he wanted, which that did wind up happening. And then his third one was he wanted Low-Key reinstated.
Ah.
Cornette said no. Homicide tried to attack Cornette. Adam Pearce jumped Homicide because Pearce was the lieutenant commissioner.
No, of course.
And then they wind up tying Homicide to the ropes and beating the crap out of him inside the cage. So that was the end of the Feel Good show.
I'm so glad that was the end of the Feel Good show.
Yeah. So that's why I put that on there. And the whole crowd was half Ring of Honor, half CZW because it was in Philly.
Ah, yeah.
And after Homicide came out, the crowd was chanting 6-on-5 because they were trying to say Ring of Honor had 6 guys on their team, even though 2 of them bailed in the first 5 minutes.
Bailed in the first 5 minutes.
Well, 1 bailed, 1 was carried out. Anyway, that's a lengthy diatribe that I usually don't do during these top 10 segments, Minderz.
But I needed it.
Yeah, it was a little background. I'm not sure there's some people that I didn't lose any viewers on that, so.
Nah, we're good.
All right, number 6. All right, Hardcore Heaven 97, Dreamer versus Jerry Lawler. I love this match.
Oh, I'm sure we're going to watch it here. Not too terribly
At some
long.
point, we probably will watch it, but there was a lot of fuckery in this match.
Well, we got to start over our ECW and go back, remember?
Yes. This was the second ECW pay-per-view after Barely Legal.
Nice.
But
Virginia is extreme. Okay.
Virginia the state or the person?
Yeah, I'm not asking.
But no, Lawler.
You've seen the signs at ECW. I'm not asking.
Lawler could not be more hated in ECW.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. But yeah, very good match. Like I said, fuckery abounded in that match. And yeah, so we'll watch that at some point. Number 5, going to New Japan. Hulk Hogan versus the Great Muta.
Okay.
And this is one of those where you say, holy crap, Hogan could actually wrestle.
Ah.
Because he would do the chain wrestling and insiguri's and stuff like that in this match. Because
you have to do that in Japan.
Right.
They don't
he didn't have to do that stuff in America. In
exactly.
Japan, you know, it's different. And this match is on YouTube. So do check it out. This was a non-title match. Hogan was the world champ and Muta was IWGP champ, I think, at the time.
So it's title versus title, or did they just
non-title?
It was just one-on-one.
Just bragging rights.
Gotcha.
All right, number 4. Fujinami versus Ric Flair from the WCW New Japan Super Show in 91. We talked about this match with Fonzie on his first appearance.
Ah.
Because this is the one where Fujinami won controversially and won the WCW world title.
Gotcha.
And then a Super Brawl, they had their rematch and Flair got it back.
Could that girl have worn anything that was more nude colored?
Do you think Flair was complaining?
Nope.
Woo.
He probably showed her his helicopter.
How do you say Space Mountain in Japanese?
Oldest ride? Or oldest
ride, longest line, he would
longest
say.
line.
Number 3. Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, ECW. We talked about this with Dickie on our Sabu tribute episode. Sabu versus Cactus. This is Cactus's first match, so he was still technically a member of WCW's roster.
Yep.
And of course, Sabu was Mr. ECW at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Sabu got the win. Have you seen this match?
I think I did when I was looking for matches.
Yeah. Because I think the rematch is the one that we talked about on...
Is the rematch the one we talked about?
That was the one we did the watch along, but we did talk about this match on the Sabu tribute episode.
Yeah, I think I might have seen it like as I was looking for the Sabu matches.
All right. Number 2. Also, there's a lot of ECW on this list because they...
Well, that's because ECW let them go and do other stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right. Heatwave 98, my all-time favorite ECW pay-per-view. Rob Van Dam and Sabu taking on Hayabusa from FMW and Jinsei Shinzaki from Michinoku Pro. Hakushi, if you're nasty.
Hakushi?
Man, this is one of my... I had multiple favorite matches on this show.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
We had Candido and Lance Storm on this show. Awesome
Which
Tanaka.
Was really good.
Storm and Jerry Lynn, Jerry Lynn and Just Incredible. The main event was the Dudleyville Street Fight with Spike, Sandman, and Tommy against the Dudleys. That's not a bad match on this show, but this one may have stolen the whole thing.
Sounds about right.
Have you seen this match? I think we watched it at your house.
Mm-hmm.
It was the day I almost died from the norovirus.
Mm-hmm. It was a Christmas. It was a Hootmas.
It was Hootmas, and I managed to not soil the car on the way home.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I would have had a lot of explaining to do there. All right. Well, that brings us to number 1, Minderz. Let me find my drum roll. Number 1 from Ring of Honor. Samoa Joe versus Kenta Kobashi.
Oh yeah. I watched this one.
This one.
I watched this one.
We need to send that one to Calix next time he wrestles Gary J.
There you go. There you go.
I wish Kobashi was still active. Have him wrestle Gary. It'd be a good time. But...
That'd be a good time.
Man, this match is so good. I mean, if you look up Hoss Fight in the dictionary, this is the one that comes up.
Yeah, just look up this match. It's so good. It's really good.
And this is about it is on YouTube. This is about halfway through the match in this picture. You can see they're both blown up.
Yeah.
They did not stop.
Yeah.
This may have got match of the year in 2005, if I remember right.
Probably did.
If it didn't, it was Angle and Michaels, but I can't remember for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, that's our top 10. I thought that was an appropriate topic considering what we'd been seeing.
I was surprised you went there. I honestly thought you were probably going to do something with Dudley Boys, but
I had this all lined up before Sunday.
I figured. Yep, I figured.
Well,
why don't you tell people what we got going on tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow, Minderz, we are being joined by your mother's favorite wrestler.
Not my mother's.
Well, the Royal Your, Bax from Pro Wrestling Epic.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he's got something to talk about.
Apparently, he wants to talk about Leonard. He
asked us to hold this date for him. So
yeah, because you know what's happening this weekend. Well, no, in a couple weeks. There is one happening this weekend. Crap, we do have PWE to talk about this week. I totally forgot. They have their Tater Tot Con. Yeah, that's the thing.
Some tater tots.
There's a Tater Tot Con going on this weekend.
Well, yeah. So we'll have Bax on tomorrow, and then on the Extreme FM review on Friday, we'll be talking about the August 18th episode of
Fair warning. I'm probably going to make him mad.
You try. Is your spoon there?
My skull one is.
Huh. You should get one that has Lenny's face on it.
I might be able to fix that up for tomorrow. No, because we will be making picks for 01. We will be making picks for MVW. We will be making picks for New Way Pro.
So we got quite a bit to talk about tomorrow.
We do, so it's probably going to go this late tomorrow again.
Which is why I think we're probably going to have to do EPW on Thursday.
WrestleScream is this weekend too. Y'all suck. You all suck.
Well, Minderz, it's getting a little late. What do you say we get out of here?
Let's do that. I'm getting slap happy.
Uh-huh. Well, thanks everybody for joining us this week. And until next time, for Minderz, this is Rib reminding y'all life is hard, work stiff. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.